We bought our first house actually. I was like 23 or 24.
23. God.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl said that she had a plan. Okay, so
Yes.
who was the one to propose the idea first, if you don't mind me asking? I know I'm being a little bit nosy. This
Oh,
isn't at all what we
no, it's
thought we were going to
okay.
talk about,
No,
but
it's good. Um, I've always had an interest in like property management, design. So I've always had the interest, and my husband kind of just jumped on board. It's like, yeah, if it makes sense, sure.
their husband's just riding the coattails.
Yes.
That's kind of cool. Some lucky ass work. Some get lucky. Some work their asses off to get where they're at currently. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, Chapeline. Just trying to work our asses off.
Yep.
It's
If it's microwave success, it's not success.
mm-hmm.
There's a catch.
I've had that conversation with a bunch of people, and I think people have this idea that maybe everything's supposed to just work out for them just because they're them, but they don't really feel the need to put in as much effort. And the same thing can be said in everything. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that has to do with streaming too. You know, some people
I
just
put
expect
that.
it to blow
Mm-hmm.
up and succeed without putting the effort required, and it's like that in everything. You know. Oh, she's muted.
I'm here. My son's just talking to me.
Oh, okay. Okey-dokey. Trying also doing this on YouTube, and I'm trying to see if I did that correctly. This is all new to me. Stream settings running. That's not what I wanted to be called, but freak it. I'll just go back and change it later. So basically, Chapolin, I don't know if you're here still. Damn, Chapolin, you're 30. I thought you were like 25 or 26. But look, so basically, what we're doing today is I have a bunch of people who I invited, and I'm kind of curious to see where everyone's goals are. I've been trying to like get into this idea of like a little talk show thing, just try stuff different because I love streaming. This is something that I do, even if there's nobody watching. It's something that I seriously enjoy. And because I seriously enjoy it, I want to ask if other people also enjoy it. And I'm curious to see what everyone's, idea on streaming is. So right now, I'm about to pull up Jasmine's stream. If you'll give me a second, I have it on Twitch. Gotta go to her if I can find it right there. Okay, I'm gonna have her pulled up on the stream as well. So if you guys are in here, y'all can see her. Give me 1 second. I'm doing that right now. And this is all a first time deal for me, so like I'm just figuring out how to do this. So forgive me if it's not all perfect yet, but we're gonna get there. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Jesus Christ, come on. Okie dokie. Nope. There it is. That should be it. Right? Nope. Nope. That's the chat. No, we don't want that. We want this. I'm so sorry. 1 sec. No, no, Maggie, it's fine. Take your time because right now we're gonna talk to Jasmine, but for some reason it's not wanting to put up the window.
In your OBS.
Yeah, in the OBS,
Sometimes I
which
have to delete the source and redo it. I don't know why.
there it is. Okay. Did that do it? Did that work?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Now we should be good. I like your room. I've never actually seen your room before. That's kind of cool.
Thanks.
It's very pink.
It is very pink. It took no convincing.
you, Natalie, she's really into the color pink. Like she's a super girly girl, but for some reason, I asked her if she would want to have like pink, just a pink room, and she told me no. I'm a little confused on that.
Yeah, I'm normally like the dark pink is probably like my favorite pink, but other than that, I'm not like super pink. Actually, people make fun of me because I'm like coffee tones, white, neutral. Like,
I mean, and this is no like jab at you personally, but even your face is kind of pinkish. Like right now, like your cheeks look really rosy red.
they
So
are.
that's awesome. So Jasmine. Oh, first of all, man, this is like the second time that you've actually like collabed with me ever. So thank you for that. And the other night I was watching your testimony that you were having with your husband, fiance. I think it's husband. I don't know.
Husband, husband,
Sorry,
husband.
but so I was watching that, and I wanted to watch it with Natalie, but she wanted to watch a movie, so I didn't get to stick around for the entire time. And I apologize for that because I was
Don't
really like
apologize.
invested in that. But Natalie, when you're with your girl, she kind of determines what we're gonna do for the night.
Don't apologize.
Um, so I wanted to thank you just for that, but also onto the topic of today.
Yeah.
Oh, she left. I see her
I'm right
leaving.
here. I can hear you.
Okay. um, So my question is for you and for everybody, people in chat, people in the stream. What is your goal as a streamer overall? Would you say?
Yeah. So I was thinking about this question, and it's not like a statistic type goal for me in terms of like numbers or success. It would really be to faithfully show the love of Jesus by being present with people, to be encouraging, to not try to be something I'm not, and wherever the results go, I'm okay with.
So this isn't something like you have X amount of viewers you want to get or X amount of like basically like you're not trying to hit partner or anything like that. Like you would
I
like to, but that's not really your main concern,
I
right?
would love to, and I think it's important to have like measurements of success, but it's not the force that's driving me, if that makes sense.
Got you.
Yeah.
So give me one sec. So Maggie, you will be next. You can hang out in the chat and thank you for joining it. We're asking Jasmine the same questions I'm going to ask you. I don't know if you want to hear it, but I have her pulled up if you want to see. That's Jasmine. She's a sweetheart. She's really nice. She doesn't swear. She kind of reminds me of Lucy from Fallout because she's so sweet. But I never set goals personally. Don't feel like limiting myself to one thing or failing them.
Mm,
So Nate, I'm gonna get onto that at some point, but that's honestly a conversation I was having with somebody a few days ago. That I feel a lot of people that say that they're streaming, say that I just do it for whatever for no reason at all. And we were having that same conversation, and one of the things that was brought up was maybe people don't want to set these goals or like put much action into the goals because they don't want to fail at them because a lot of people they make these goals and when they fall short of them they're a lot harder on themselves than they need to be, and it causes them to kind of feel disappointed in themselves, so they don't create the goals and they don't put as much effort as they really should. and
mm,
uh and that kind of hurts me because I feel like a lot of the people that I've seen personally, they're fully capable of being successful at anything that they do. It's just the fact that they're not trying to be successful at it, which is a shame. And that's why I wanted to do this so I could figure out where everyone's at. Now I love Jasmine's take on it because I think a lot of people don't really see a higher purpose or religion, whatever you want to call it, a higher sense of being. They don't really value that as much as they used to, and it's caused, for lack of better words, lack of moral. So the fact that Jasmine, one of her goals is really to kind of bring that love into somebody's life, the love of Jesus. I'm Christian, so for to hear that makes my heart really happy, um, because a lot of people just don't see it that way. A lot of people see Christianity as a bad religion, and it hurts because like Jasmine said, there's love there, and I would love for other people to experience that as well. But going
yeah.
back to Jasmine, I'm
Sorry.
sorry,
No, you're
I'm a
good.
rambler.
I just want to piggyback off of that. I think it's important to set like statistic type goals. I do have those, but they're realistic.
Hmm.
And if I fail those, it's not like a matter of giving up. It's a matter of, okay, what can I learn to make sure this doesn't happen next month or next week? Or, you decide what you're going to do with those goals after you either pass or fail. The
Hmm.
reason why I'm kind of against statistic goals is because they're not measuring my specific goal. You guys.
Got you. I mean, okay. Statistic goals, I mean, I feel like they're good for a certain time period. But what's going to happen once you do reach those goals? Let's say you do get to you know I don't know, your 75 viewers average per stream. Are you going to stop once you reach that, or is like, is the goal going to continue, or is that like, does the goalpost get moved even further away?
Yeah.
At one point, would you say this is something I'm going to continue to do, or I'm going to stop doing once I reach this? For some people, it's a money thing. Some people want to hit a certain amount of money and then just completely stop.
Yeah.
So just the fact that you have something that's not statistical kind of makes it even more um, it's going to make it more enjoyable because you're not doing it and forcing yourself to reach like a statistical goal. You're doing it out of the kindness or just happiness of your heart. This makes you happy. This is something you want to do.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
I'll be excited to hear people that are driven on the other side. I'll be excited to hear why. I'm
Yeah.
not against it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But okay, so the next question I had was which streamers did you watch that inspired you? And what's up, Bearded? Welcome in.
Hi, Bearded. So I actually put Happy Happy Gal. Do you know who Happy Happy Gal is?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. So she's a Fortnite streamer. She's like cutest little thing. I love her because on the massive end of the spectrum in terms of like partners, she was my example because she's still very involved in her community. Like,
Okay.
I feel like you reach a certain point on Twitch and your chat is going so fast and you don't really know anyone,
Mm-hmm.
but she still makes it a huge point to connect with her community by like hosting events and talking to them, and they're not just like numbers on a screen.
Dude, yes, I love that. Honestly, I do love that.
Yeah, and then I put there is a lady that reached out to me recently. Her name is It's MEMC. She is also a faith-based streamer that reached out to me about ReachCon, it's called, and she's actually a paraplegic who streams,
Wow.
and she's a part of this convention, and it's just so admirable to see like nothing is going to stand in her way. Like that's just very sweet to me. And I actually put you double, and I'm not trying to give you credit for anything, but or tickle your ears, but
That's
it's very nice the things that you do for
oh,
that sense of
thank you.
community, and I see you trying really hard and you reach out and you're doing all the things to like achieve this goal that you have or achieve this dream that you have, and even your character, like keep your character till the end, because if you end up with nothing, your character is the most important thing.
Oh, stop. You're so
I'm
sweet.
serious. Wholeheartedly, I'm serious.
That's awesome. I appreciate that, honestly. And I do try, and I'm glad you see that, and I'm glad other people see that because this is like a second job, but it's not a job because it's something that I love to do. But yeah, I do. I just it the reason I wanted to do this today, and thank you. And I'm also gonna, if you can, send me a link to that streamer that you were talking
I
about
will.
because I've learned. One of the people I was playing with told me this is that when people get to a certain point and they grow and they're really popular, that they stop paying attention to their stream and they don't know who's in their stream anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be at the point where even if I have 100 people in my stream, I don't want them to be strangers. I want to still be able to talk and get to know them, and because I feel everybody has a message and everyone has a story they need to tell, and everyone's story is equally important, even if it may not be something that you've experienced. They're still relevant people. So if you can, I would like to see who that
Yeah,
Fortnite streamer is
I will.
because that'd be awesome.
I will.
And once again, thank you because I put it, like I said, I put in a lot of effort. I've tried, and I've reached out to so many people and I've tried to connect with so many in so many different ways, and it's hard. It's difficult, trust me.
Yeah.
But man, that's
People are
awesome to hear.
scary.
Yeah, they can be, especially when you're doing nothing but trying. I try to help, and I think that might come as overbearing or maybe even a little. I don't try to seem condescending, but I have a fear that maybe I do when I talk to certain people, and I don't want to give off that persona. I really just want to help as many people as I can and,
Yep.
grow a decent community.
Yep.
But you guys, every time I come into your streams, it's never a dull moment. You always welcome me into the streams with arms open. I mean, I
Oh,
try, Bearded. We do our best, man.
that's
Sometimes
sweet.
it's hard though, especially when we're playing games and we're really into it. It's hard. So I feel like I know the answer to the next one, Jasmine. How long have you actually been streaming?
So I
Like
actually checked
doing
right
this?
before I got on. February 1st, today is my 1 year anniversary,
Oh wow.
but my affiliate anniversary is March 27th.
So you hit affiliate in a month.
Yes.
Congratulations on that, Jasmine.
Thanks. Yep. So a year today is pretty crazy because I had no idea what I was doing.
I don't think any of us knew what we were
Yeah, I
doing
was like,
when we started.
sure, I'll try this. I actually
And now
started
that
with
you've
The
been trying it,
Sims.
what do you think about it? Do you
It
see yourself doing it for the next 5 years or so?
I think so, yeah, God willing. I mean, I really enjoy it. It's fun. I think the hardest thing for me. Oh, thank you for the follow, Recon. Um, I think the hardest part for me right now is figuring out the family balance
Yeah.
because I have a lot of late nights and I'm not doing well with that. So we'll
I'm
figure
a
it out.
lifer on streaming. I'm gonna hold you to that, bearded.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jasmine. I'm a little nervous about that because Natalie's gonna be having our baby sometime in July,
yeah,
and I'm a little concerned about how that's gonna affect the whole streaming thing. I'm
yeah,
gonna definitely do my best, but man, I'm told by everybody that sleep is gonna be non-existent. I'm gonna be busy all the time. I'm always gonna be tired. So, I
yeah.
mean, I guess we'll. See. This is something I really enjoy, though. So I think I'll figure out a way to make time for it. It's just gonna be
To be more
short and
intentional.
sweet streams, though.
Yeah, more intentional with your time.
Yeah, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you kind of answered that question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I know you said you want to continue doing this. Is there anything else you see yourself doing in 5 years?
You
5 years from
know,
now?
I would love to have more properties. That would be great. I'm not sure
She
though.
said, "I'm trying to be a slumlord."
I'm also in school right now, so we'll see where that goes. And then I just kind of hold everything very loosely. I'm content. So you know, I stay at home with my kids full time. So I don't like to say I have it easier because it's a different kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something to say about people that work full time and stream. Like the exhaustion, I'm sure, is very real. So I'm just taking advantage to set myself up later for whatever that is,
Gotcha.
you
I
know?
mean, yeah. I mean, but I think once you find your passion in this and you find a connection with this itself, it's going to make it easier. Even if you have a full time job or even if you have other commitments, you're
Mm-hmm.
still gonna want to make time for this if this is something that you really want to do. And
Yeah.
that's what a lot of people don't realize. I've had some people tell me in the year that I've been streaming that once they get a full time job, they're just gonna stop or they may not have time for it. But I mean, I have a my job keeps me at work maybe 10 hours a day, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I still do my best to make time for this. So if you love it, you're gonna find time for it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And also respect to you for being a full time kind of mama, because that's not easy, man. That's not easy by any means.
Yeah. It's good. I'm grateful that I can be home.
I love that. I want to put Nat. I want to make I don't want to make Natalie. I feel like that sounds kind of forced, but like I would love to be able to give Natalie the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom. Honestly,
Who work full time and go to school full time a lot of credit or even at home with the kiddo. Yeah, it's
yeah.
everyone is bearing their own burdens for sure.
Mm-hmm. And everyone's burdens are different. You never know. Like some
Mm-hmm.
people, you have school and you take care of your kiddo. I don't know how your kid is and how time-consuming that is, or how big your house is, or So I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's just as it could be just as hard as my job. My job is not physically draining. It's just time-consuming. Okay, so, but yeah, I think you answered this in the first question, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Yeah.
What message do you want your audience to receive from you? Like as soon as they walk away from your stream, for example, what
Yeah.
do you want them to
I
take away?
think so. I really sat down and really thought through your questions. Okay. I wrote everything
Okay.
down, and a lot of these are just like not answerable by words. And a lot of the times I sound very corny and I sound like the Jesus girl, and I know that it gets annoying. But
That's not annoying. I
no,
don't. No, no, don't
no,
think
but
that.
I've been on the other side of the coin. I'm like, I'm just really sick about hearing about this. But I recently was in a training, and it was actually like a security training. And the guy that was giving the security training was talking about how it was about people more than it was like security and safety, and how your hello for the day could literally be standing in the way of someone committing suicide.
Oh wow.
And I was thinking about that, like with streaming, like whoever comes into your stream, like you have no idea what's happening. And just
Yeah.
imagine acknowledging their presence and making them feel known was the reason that they went on for another day. So my message, I suppose, would just be like whoever comes in, I want them to know like they are deeply known, they're deeply loved. There is a plan and a purpose on their life that is more great than anything you could ever imagine. And you are important. Like, that's really it to me. I could care less about anything else if it means that one person, is seen for today.
You're so awesome, you man. You're
I
so
sound
sweet.
so corny, I
No, it's not
swear,
corny. No, it's not corny. No,
but
no, because like I promise you, there's some people that if I were to ask them that same question, they're not gonna say that by any means. They're gonna say something more like, "Oh, I want my audience just to, be happy or smile. I want my audience to feel just, I just want them to give me money. Like the only message I want is for my self-absorbed, like, ideals." But you're not thinking that, and that's honestly what you're saying is very similar to how I feel. It's about making people feel seen. I feel a lot of people that come in here may not have families or it may not have anyone around, any friends in real life, because sometimes it's hard to make friends in real life,
Mhm.
especially as adults. And sometimes it is the people on this screen. We may not be there physically, but emotionally and mentally, we're giving them a reassurance that they probably don't get anywhere else. So
Yeah,
that's important. That's not something that's just you can, oh, it's corny or cheesy. It's
right.
not. It's meaningful to some people. As you said, you could be preventing somebody's untimed end.
Without carrying that burden, like, oh, everyone's life is in my hands. I don't want it to sound like that. But there is an
No,
element of like the internet. I was off of it for many, many years before streaming because it's just such a dark place.
it is
And it can be a dark place, but like why can't we use it for the opposite
for
too? So it's kind of where my heart
amen, sister.
changed.
Amen, Jesus. That's what happened with me when I came into Dub Stream. It changed how I look at things and to push for something I really care about. I mean, exactly. It's about, man, the people that you meet here, I feel like are my genuine friends and the people I try to talk to every day. I care about everything that's going on in their lives. And
Mhm.
because y'all are all important and y'all exist. Y'all ain't just regular, just, names on a screen. Y'all are actual people. And I'm glad that I'm able to help even in the most minute way. Sometimes though, I do just want to say some really crazy stuff that just makes people laugh, and I don't try to do it. It just,
You're
I get
human.
really worked up and amped up and emotional, and I say some crazy stuff with my brother, and I apologize for that. It's just,
We're all
throwing that out there.
humans. We all love
Yeah, we're all
we all
human. Your
love
baby's
peanut.
adorable. Okay, so this next question is, what is your daily motivation to continue streaming? Double got great vibes. You got great vibes, Recon. Thank you.
um so for me, I do it for myself. As a mom, it really becomes your entire being, and it can be really easy to fall into like depression being at home and not really being outside of the house. But this is the first thing that I've stayed consistent with, like ever, I would say. So I'm kind of proving to myself that I can show up every single day and do this for myself. Number one, because I love it, and number two, because I feel like I'm truly supposed to do it. So essentially myself, but also like the legacy of myself, if that makes sense.
I mean, just the fact that you have a reason though. Like you're doing it like you said because you're trying to just stay committed to yourself, I guess, and prove that you can maintain that commitment. So that's pretty respectful. Some people, I don't think some people are even gonna have that even that as motivation. Some people have find it so hard to even get out of bed sometimes. So the fact that you not only get out of bed, you're a full time mom and you're a full time student, and you still do this on top of all that crazy madness,
Yeah.
that's respectful, man. That's respectful.
Thank you.
So this question that I have, and I feel like you've been doing it for a year, and looking back at how you were a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
and all the mistakes and trip ups that we made along the way. What tips do you have for anyone wanting to start streaming?
Yeah.
If they come into your chat and ask, what would you
So
tell them?
I kind of already said the microwave success is not a thing. It is about being consistent. It is about streaming like if you have 0 viewers, streaming the same way that you would be streaming to 75 viewers, doing everything with excellence, being okay that you're not everyone's cup of tea. It's okay. Um, if you are not content at the beginning of streaming, you will not be content when the applause comes. So I think just staying true to who you are. Thank you for the follow, Maggie. Um, yeah, that's really what I put. So
I like that. I really like that because you're absolutely right. This is something that's okay. I don't know if you know who he's I forget his name, but he's the basically like the creator of Ash Nation or Squishy Nation. Um,
I
he's a
don't.
Christian streamer as well, and you kind of gave a more or less at the same answer that he gave.
Oh, really?
And I'm sorry.
I said, oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
because
cool.
he's also like I said a Christian streamer. He actually talks about Jesus all the time. I love his streams, and I'm a little bit upset I can't remember his name because he's always on in the mornings. But he got asked the same question, and what he said was, this is something because he did it for 2 years and he didn't get a single dollar out of it. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't get any views. People didn't ever come to his stream. So he said that you got to hit this with the same kind of attitude as you would if you are already popular. Because if you're expecting to make a bunch of money right away, or if you're expecting to get super famous right away, this isn't the kind of thing that you want to do. This is something that requires a lot of time and consistency. And if it's got to be something you really enjoy. If it's not something you don't enjoy, then you're not going to get anything out of it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad that you said like more or less the same thing because that's how I feel about it. This is something that you gotta be willing to wait on it.
Yep.
And if you do blow up, amazing. But even if you don't, just realize that the little number right there, the little number that says how many people are watching you, they care and they're listening. So you
Yep.
show up for
Also,
that.
I should say I keep that number off. You should keep that
Oh,
number
you
off.
do?
Yes, I do.
That's wild. I don't really. I used to stare at it like hard when
That's
I
why I
first
don't
started
keep it
streaming.
on.
Yeah, I keep it on still though.
So, yeah, it's just not the. Don't let that be the driving force.
hmm
Trends are so. Yesterday they're here, tomorrow they're gone. So just.
Yep, exactly. And everyone's just hopping on the bandwagon. Some people will be here, but the thing is, the people that do stick around, the people that are here like long term, they're the ones that are gonna help propel this, and they're the ones that you should always remember
Yep,
and have respect for.
for sure.
And Jasmine, thank you so much. I know you didn't have to do this, and I appreciate that you actually like were willing to come and do this with
No,
me
I
because
love
it's the first
it.
time I'm doing this. But overall, if I were to come up with more and better topics to talk about, is this something you might want to do again in the future?
Yes, I love this.
Yeah,
I love it.
I want to give people the opportunity to speak their mind,
Yes.
and I feel like this is the perfect way to do it.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you
Are you gonna
guys.
be on for a while longer, Jasmine, or are you off for the rest of the day?
No, I'll hang out. I'm gonna listen.
Awesome. Okay, so I think next is Maggie. Maggie, if you're ready. Jasmine. Unfortunately, though, for Maggie to get in, you'd have to
Yep.
leave the Discord
Yep.
because I
I
have
will
it
leave.
limited. All right, but
Bye
much
bye,
love to you. Thank you
guys.
so much, and God bless you.
You too.
Let's pull up Maggie's stream now. Oh, we got ads. Jeez, we got ads. I'm gonna have to buy one of these. I'm gonna
Not
have to sub to her
ads.
channel just so I don't have to have her ads up on the stream.
Oh no, not the double.
Maggie, is that you?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear
How
me?
are you doing on this beautiful Sunday?
I am doing good. Let me turn your thing down. There we go. Okay.
Was that too loud?
No, I had an echo.
Okay. Oh, you look nice today. You look
Oh,
nice and comfy back there. What's that? Is that a projector you got back there?
maybe.
Okay. What do you got? What do you play movies on that, or what is that
Oh
for?
heck yeah, yeah. Above my setup here, I've got blank wall, so we can watch anime.
Oh God, she watches anime on the big screen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's kind of awesome. Fudge. I wish that I could watch anime honestly, because like I'm the kind of person now I'm bored of watching anime, and it sucks because I used to be a hardcore anime fan, but now I'm just like, oh, this is so corny. I can't do this.
Okay, well, you're not watching the right anime, but
Like I
yeah.
think the last one I watched was Solo Leveling, and don't get me wrong, it's good because the action and whatnot, but it's like cool, he's strong, you know.
Yeah, that is kind of the main plot to every anime.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I stay away. I kind of stay away from TV now anyway. So Solo Leveling was great. You see now Jasmine's agreeing like Solo Leveling. Ugh. It's like One Punch Man, same thing. Naruto, same thing. Dragon Ball for sure, same thing.
Oh yeah.
Attack on Titan, all of it. Like it just like always, we're strong. Woo.
Oh, good
But anyway,
God.
that's not what we're talking about today.
Thank you for the follow. I need to turn my alerts down. Holy cow. Holy.
Yeah, so crazy. That's funny because as soon as I said Naruto and Mama Jasmine just dropped you a follow, I see Naruto just running across your screen.
Scared the crap out of me.
That was funny.
Sorry, let me get back to you here now. Okay.
Attack was amazing. No, Attack is amazing. I'm not saying it's not amazing. It's an
Okay.
amazing anime, but just overall the
Gotcha.
I guess me as an individual, I just got bored. No, I'm not dissing on anime though. Like Maggie, what are you doing?
I'm turning down my thing. This
I
sucks
see you
so bad.
fiddling with everything over there.
I can't even do it. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I just, I saw it pop up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just,
It was
Naruto.
loud in
Naruto is
my
the
ear.
Naruto is the one anime I saw. Maybe Jesus Christ, I saw every episode of Naruto.
Because it's a good one. Oh
Mm.
my goodness. I'm almost done with One Piece.
Oh God, yeah, that's one I probably will never like watch. That's so
I know.
long, dude.
I know, but once you have a baby, you don't have a lot of time, but you do. So you get like nap locked or like you're you're not going to be breastfeeding, but breastfeeding is just you
I
just have
hope
it
not,
turned
Jay.
down and watching it. I used to just I literally don't watch it with sound. I just turn it down and read the subtitles and
Mm,
just like I'll prop it up behind her while she's sleeping. So I have something to watch and
man,
not be bored.
Natalie's gonna end up becoming like that most likely because she says she's gonna take 2 months of maternity leave. I don't want her to go back to work.
No, she's not gonna want to. When
I, d-
when
but
she has the
but you know
baby,
what?
everything's gonna change. All the mindset, it's all gonna change. I thought I was going back like 6 weeks.
Did that happen?
No, I'm still. I haven't even got back to. It's been 2 years.
She said, I haven't gone back to work in 2 years.
I work like remote, and then I do my Etsy, and then I do this.
Speaking of that, I want to buy more of these coaster things and the mug. My mug's over there because I love your art. Your art's amazing, bro. I'm so impressed by you. Good job.
Thank you.
Honestly, damn, I never thought I would hold one of these things, like a little coaster or anything with my logo on it, or just and this is really some shit I just put together. So the fact that you actually made it into a physical thing I can touch is amazing, and thank you once again for that.
No
So
problem.
I'm not gonna keep rambling because I have a problem with rambling. I can talk about anything and forever. So I have the question for you because I asked you before. I think I wanted to donate you money, and you're one of the people that kind of struck me as a little odd when it came to the streaming thing because you said that you weren't doing this for money. So that
Mm-mm.
is why I'm asking people these questions. What is your goal as a streamer if it's not for money? A lot of people that is their goal, you know?
Right. I am here to make friends. I have a really hard time making friends like outwardly in public. I'm not the kind of person to just like walk up to somebody and just like be their friends. My fiance, on the other hand, he could be with friends with anybody in the room, and I'm sure I could too, but I'm just not very outgoing. So
Hmm.
when people come to me, it makes it a little bit easier for me to like communicate and be myself with them.
That's honestly surprising because, like, looking at you and the kind of person you were, especially when you were younger, you seem like the kind of girl that was like super outgoing and just, easy to get along with.
I was, but now like I don't know, I don't really know what changed, but like the last 3 or 4 years, it's been hard. Maybe just because I moved. Um, I moved from Idaho to here to
Oh,
Florida,
okay.
so it was just like
Where?
everything was new. Everybody's new. Everybody's so different here, like good
Yeah.
and bad ways. So
Where is Idaho? Was that like more Midwest,
that's all the way to the left, sir,
all the way to the left?
above Washington. Well,
Oh, wow,
next to
that's way the
Washington.
fuck up. Oh, way to the left. Okay.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm here to make friends. We obviously share the same hobbies if we're gaming together, so that's a
Hmm.
good start.
That's a portion of it, but you also like a lot of EDM and stuff, and you've met people here that also listen to the same kind of music you do. So that's pretty. That's a good way to make friends. Is there not people like that out in Florida, the state you're in? Like, there's not many people that are into that kind of stuff, or because I
They
figured out there it'd just like be like a boiling pot of
it is.
personalities.
It is. But there's not a lot that don't drink or do drugs.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's easy to believe.
Yeah. So it's hard to get in depth in that topic without a substance being involved.
Yep. And if you refuse to do any of the substances, are you like one of they trying to peer pressure you into doing it or something?
Um, Probably. I always get when I tell them I don't drink, oh, why? Like, did you go to AA or like or
Are
like
you
is it
recovering?
okay? Yeah, is it okay if I'm drinking around you? Yeah, I don't care.
And then for like the next 20 minutes, we're just talking about drinking. It's
Mhm.
crazy how you don't drink. Why don't you drink? What's
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand. Well, what do
Yeah,
you
I've
do for fun
actually
then?
experienced that. But so if you don't, this is a little off topic. So did you used to drink or do drugs, or is that something you just don't want to like have never tried? Because Natalie has never. She drinks, but very rarely, and she's never done any drug in her life. She's terrified of them.
Yes, I drank before I turned 21. I was done with it by the time I was 19. Um,
Whoa.
and then the drugs is a touchy subject, but I if I wouldn't have done them, I wouldn't have had the outlook on life that I have, but I definitely shouldn't have dragged it out as long as I did.
Okay. But you're not doing them now, so that's a step in the right
Nope.
direction, right?
Nope. It's been at
I
least 5 years now.
5 years, damn, that's impressive. I haven't drank in like over 30 days, and that's, I mean, it's not hard anymore, but the first couple of weeks were just hell. So the fact you've been doing it for 5 years, that's wild.
It
Maybe
doesn't
one
even
day.
come up in my brain anymore, especially after Rhea. It's like there's no purpose in it anymore.
Well, I'm happy for you and your sobriety.
Thank you.
Congratulations, because whew, I didn't start drinking until I was 18, and I think that might maybe I'm a late bloomer, and that might be why I was so stuck on it for so long because like I just didn't want to drink, and then when I started drinking, it was like all hell broke loose because now all the walls came down, and I wanted to try everything.
Drinking is the gateway drug.
It is. It really is. People. I mean, either drinking or smoking cigarettes. I feel like is the true gateway, honestly.
hmm Yeah, I did. I used
But
to smoke cigarettes too, and I quit those long before the other stuff too.
I stopped smoking a while ago as well. But I used to love the NXTs, Marlboro NXTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing back then. But next question, because like I said, I'm chatty and I'm sorry because I'm nosy. But which streamers did you watch that kind of inspired you? What was it that made you want to start doing this?
My sister, very obviously and first most, because she is always has been very to herself. And so when she started streaming and kind of opening up to people, I was like, wait, maybe I can do that too. Maybe it allows like that wall to come down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely my sister, her partner right now, Black Powder. I really he when you first watch his streams, it's he's really quite loud, and you're like, oh my god, it's a little overpowering, but he's very entertaining. Like he's able to keep people engaged, and so I'm trying to learn how to do that as well. I do also have a friend, Recon. He shows up for people. You could be a random that he just met 5 minutes ago, and he will like be there for you.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's a dedicated. It's a good
Yep.
dedicated fan right there.
Mhm. And then when I
So
found your stream, I really appreciated your positivity, and you are very chatty. But I feel like that is very important in streaming as well because you're keeping people engaged and you're making connections and you're making friends. It's not just viewers, it's not just numbers. Oh,
cute. Thank you
thank you
for
for the
noticing
follow.
and thank you
I
for the
gotta turn that
compliments.
down.
Also, welcome in Raiders. Hold up, like
Yes, welcome,
Jesus.
Raiders.
Welcome in, y'all. Thank you for coming in. Gruesome, are you're one of the people that we're expecting today. Are you still gonna be able to make it, or are you like off for the day? Gruesome's been going through some stuff independent of streaming. I want to make sure he's okay health wise. Thank you for the raid, regardless, bro. And I wanted to say thank you once again, Maggie, because like I feel sometimes growing up, right? I was told, you talk too much, it's annoying, please shut up, and I heard that so much like all my life. And so I felt that if I started doing this, I might get the same kind of reaction from people. And I'm sure I do, I'm sure some people do get annoyed by it. But so far, everyone that I've met doesn't really seem to have much of a problem with it.
Yeah, no, and they can find a different channel if they don't, you know?
Hey, yeah, real talk.
Hello, Zay, how
so
are you?
so gruesome. It's 5 to 5:30 on Central Time. Yeah, what's that sound? I'm hearing sounds now.
I
Well,
don't
thank you for the follow, Booby Spooner. Okay, well that's a name.
Mm,
So Black Powder, you mentioned him. He's you said your sister's boyfriend, and she
mhm.
met him through streaming, or did she know him in real life?
Nope, she met him through streaming.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's kind of cool. Like some people do really do make this is like really a kind of like some type of Tinder, I guess, because there's like I've met a lot of people that meet their significant other through streaming. I don't know if you know who Izzy is, but her
Mhm.
boyfriend, Bailey, she met him through streaming as well, which is it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome. That's and it really hurts me to hear people say that their viewers are just viewers because they're
Mm,
not like you're making connections and friendships with people, especially the ones that show up for you and chat in your chat and want to talk to you while you're streaming. Like they're very clearly interested in you. Like,
obviously, yes. Hmm.
yeah, like pay the respects, you know?
Pay the respects, exactly. But gruesome, bro. Any answer you give me for me is gonna be good enough. You just showing up, bro. That's good enough for me. And even if you don't show up because you got something going on, bro, don't even sweat it. Cause like we already had somebody kind of cancel on us, and I don't hold anything against them because life just happens, bro. And can't predict everything. But I'm glad that you're just putting the time and trying to. And you're thinking about these questions and you're willing to come in and answer them to begin with, because that's awesome. And Nepal, I haven't seen you in forever, bro. I hope you're doing all right. Or Nepal, yeah, I said that right. And Zay, what's up? I hope you're doing good as well. We're doing a little talk show thingy, and I'm trying to give Maggie the respect to respond, so I'm not trying to cut her off. But I did see you say hi, so I just want to
Hmm.
make sure
I
you
love
know
saying hi to Zay anyway.
that. um, but so how long have you been streaming? By the way, I feel like I saw your sister first, and I didn't even know you two were sisters.
Hmm. Only a few months, and I typically only stream Wednesdays and Saturdays because I have work
Wednesdays and
and
Saturdays.
hmm I have work and the baby, and my fiance works two jobs, so the only day he can get off, the only night he can get off is Wednesdays, and then Saturdays he takes her.
Okay. Okay, so my bad. I got a little distracted. I'm like a dog and my just like squirrel. But it's because Zay said that he just lost his aunt recently. So I'm sorry about that,
Oh,
Zay. That's a shame. So I
why did he
apologize
see
about
that? I
that,
didn't
man.
see.
That's
Oh,
that's hard because my friend actually called me last night and he never really had a close relationship with his dad, but he told me his father passed away. So that is it's kind of
oh man.
hearing all this happening from so many people. It makes you realize life is kind of short, man. So but I'm
Hmm.
sorry that you're going through that. It's pretty heavy.
Hello,
But
Nuku.
Nepal, yeah, we met and you were playing Mass Effect, if I recall, and that's how we met. And I guess you do a lot of politics stuff, if I recall correctly. And it's been a while, so it's cool to see you here. But so you said you only been streaming 6 months or something like that?
Three.
3, okay. That's not long. Do you plan on doing it for a while, or is it like something you're gonna make your big group of friends and be like, "I'm out, y'all. Thank you for everything."
I plan on doing it whenever I plan on gaming, which isn't going to be ending anytime soon. I just got a new setup. I just got a new monitor. I got a new PC.
Ooh,
So
girl done dropped a couple grand. Hell yeah.
we are not going anywhere anytime soon.
Let's go. Hell yeah. So now that you got a new PC and a new setup, are we maybe gonna be playing something besides Marvel Rivals, or are we
Yes.
still just thinking of Marvel Rivals?
Yes. Marvel Rivals is my comfort game, even though I get so angry.
Feel that.
But yes, I have downloaded quite a few like party games. We should definitely try the Party Animals. That one is so much fun and it's super entertaining for chat. So
You said party games, and you said party animals. Is it
mhm.
like actual zoo animals? They're like having a Madagascar party, or like what's going on?
So you're these cute little like stacks of animals. Like they just kind of like they're like stuffed animals, and you have to do challenges. Like you have to get a certain amount of gumdrops in a shoot, and you can fight your friends and stuff like that, and drag them and throw them off the map.
Oh God, this sounds violent.
It's so much fun. It is violent.
Okay, well, it actually sounds like fun. I might have to download it and
Heck yeah.
see where it goes, but I don't even know if I can get it. I have an Xbox. I'm a poor person. I can't afford a PC.
That's all right. That's all right. I think it's on everything. So
I'll try to. Besides that, Arc Raiders. Just consider it. I know you may not want to play it, but
I've
consider
been
Arc Raiders.
trying.
That game
I've
is
been
fun.
trying. I've got it. I've got it downloaded. I've been trying.
Yeah, not peer pressure. No, none of that. None of that. I'm just it's for me. It's fun. It's one of the games that makes me so mad. It makes me want to punch my monitor when I lose stuff. But I love that feeling when it comes to games. I used to play the Dark Souls games for that reason because I love the feeling of like just getting so frustrated with it because I don't like games that are too easy and you just run through them and they're
Hmm.
just boring the whole time. I feel like Call of Duty's like that. Win or lose, it's the same thing. You don't really get much out of it, but when it's No, when you got stuff that you're gonna, if you die, you're gonna lose it forever. That's gonna, oh god, that makes me so mad because you spent so much time trying to get it.
No,
But
me and my fiance tried to play it, and he was like, "Wait, where'd all my stuff go?" I'm like, "We died." He's like, "You don't get to keep your stuff." I'm like, "That's the whole game, babe." He's like, "Oh no, we ain't playing this."
yeah, that was my reaction when I first played it too. And then what pissed me off is the first time I died, somebody punched me in the gut and killed me. I was like, oh my god, the disrespect, bro.
Oh man.
You get Helldivers 2, a spread to manage democracy with me. Oh, I have Helldivers 2 already. Gruesome? But hold on, because I'm fucking just, I'm stuck with the conversation. Hold on, let me try to focus. Focus. ADD brain. My brain's wrong. Um,
Do you
so,
have extra time since that other person canceled?
I might, if everyone's cool with that. But do you recommend this to anybody? Do you recommend the streaming to anyone? This is Maggie.
I recommend it to those who want to make friends and make people's day better and doing what they love on the side. Starting out, you can't go in with the mindset that you're going to get rich quick. It's definitely a side gig for at least the first few years.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that. And touching on that subject, I've met a lot of people that have told me that they've been streaming like 5 years, 5 plus years, and you'd be surprised how many people have been streaming for that long and have A, not hit even 1,000 followers on any of their social media platforms, or B, have not made any money off of it. I think there's this illusion that once you turn on that camera, there's people are just gonna naturally come towards your stream, and it's not the case at
Yeah.
all. It's a shame because we would all like to think that people will just start funneling in, and we can all hit our goals and our dreams, but it's this the honest truth is this requires a lot of patience and a lot of time. So yeah, this is definitely something I feel you gotta be enjoying it. If you ain't enjoying it, man, it's just gonna feel like a chore, honestly.
It is also a lot of strategy as well. You obviously know like how to keep people engaged, what games are going to keep people entertained,
Mm.
collabing with different groups to make sure you're reaching everybody. But yeah, if you don't do cam or mic too, that can really hinder
Yeah,
your
makes it hard.
experience, the chat's experience, because honestly, you're going into somebody's stream to get to know them. I feel like there's only a few select streams I'll go into, like rivals and like games that I'm like, I'm trying to be the best at this game. I'm trying to learn all of people's aspects on it. But like
Hmm.
there's mostly everybody that I follow is like for their personality.
Yeah, yeah, and I agree. I agree. Honestly, this is about people come in here to see you. They don't come in here to see the game. And that's another thing I tell a lot of people. It's okay to want to be good at the game. I get that you want to win, but sometimes, especially if you have your camera on, keep in mind people are not coming in there because they want to see you just do the greatest thing on the planet with this
Hmm.
video game. They want to get to know you and talk to you, and you being so like laser focused on the video game, you're ignoring them.
Hmm.
And I personally, if I go into someone's stream and I'm trying to talk to them and they're ignoring me, I will leave. I won't even
Hmm.
like. I'm not even willing to wait around and hope that you'll answer me, because if you're
Yeah.
not acknowledging me, I'm just not gonna waste my time. I might find someone else that's more genuine who actually wants to talk.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, you obviously just told us you got the new PC, so you're gonna be doing this for a while. But
Hmm.
other than that,
So this question is always the worst because if you would have told me I was going to move to Florida, get engaged, have a baby, buy a house 5 years ago, I would have just laughed in your face. but but as far as streaming, like I I don't want to use it as a crutch to not go out and meet people, but I do genuinely enjoy doing it, so I don't see why I would be stopping it any time within that 5 years. I'm hoping to move out of Florida. I don't really love it. Um,
you don't. Why?
I
You don't like the
don't.
humidity and all the crazy lizards?
That I can deal with. Honestly, my skin loves the humidity. The lizards are cute. It's the it's the bugs, and it is the not being able to do anything while it's so hot. for like so long.
Dude,
I
tell me
literally
about it. I
I
feel
left
like
I left Idaho to get out of the cold. And now I'm just leaving Florida to get out of the hot.
she left it to get out the ice and it went into the freaking flames. Hell yeah.
No in between.
That's crazy. Honestly, I feel the same way when I left. Actually, I want to go back to Colorado. I miss it out there, but I agree. I don't want to stay in Texas. It's so hot. The summers are unbearable, bro. But welcome in, Fly. I see you. I'm sorry. I am talking with our good friend Maggie. Could y'all all drop her a follow if you haven't already? She's a wonderful person, and she's the voice you're hearing and the face you're seeing in the corner. Um, she's a sweetheart, and we're asking her her opinions on streaming. And I'm glad so many people here are watching, so y'all can hear everyone else's different perspectives. Because we're all streamers and we're all trying to do this, and I think to hear other people's thoughts on it is really helpful.
Hmm.
But if you were to move out of Florida, where is it that you want to go, Maggie?
I really like North Carolina. The last few visits that I've done is like the perfect mix of everything I want. However, my fiance is from there, so he's like, I don't really want to go back. Like, okay, well, that's a red flag.
Hmm.
um, so if not there, my sister is telling me that Kansas is very nice.
Dude, if you go to Kansas, we might run into each other because Natalie's best friend April is living in Kansas, and they're trying hard to convince us to go out there. And the union I work for, they actually pay the most in Kansas. I think journeymen out there make like $42 an hour,
Let's
which
go.
is nuts. That's an insane amount of money. So
Mm-hmm.
the, yeah, that might be a place we're looking into too. So hopefully, if that happens, we can run into each other
That'd
in
be so
person out
cool.
there. Bro, Kansas. Well, okay, now gruesome saying Kansas sucks. That's crazy. There's nothing there. I'm cool with nothing though. I'm okay. I've had enough of everything. I've had enough of the
Mm-hmm.
city. It's fine if there's nothing to do. I don't need a lot of things to do. I'm cool with just coming home and playing my games. That's fine with me.
Already do it anyway.
Yeah, I already do it anyway. Exactly. um. Okay, so next question: what message do you want your audience to receive from you?
Oh, um, ooh, thank you for subscribing. It's so loud in my ear. I'm so sorry. It scares me every time.
Oh, J
And
Rock,
it's a
hell
long
yeah!
song. Okay.
North Carolina's also great because you have a good variety of places to choose from.
Right.
Uh oh,
Mountains, and then
I
also,
hear that. Thank you
ocean.
for the follow. We're getting a lot of follows today. Thank y'all, Chandler and Bossman Clips. I appreciate that.
Thank you
Bossman
guys so much.
Clips.
Love that you guys are all here. Love that Vilcron loves Florida. If you love Florida so much, tell me where I'm supposed to be. To where I could go
What's the good
camping.
parts of Florida?
Yeah, where can I go camping? Where can I go on a nature walk without getting malaria from the mosquitoes? Anyways, um, for the message I would like my audience to receive from me is I want my audience to know that they are heard, they matter, they are enough, and they are not alone. And they are loved, appreciated for all that they are, their goals, their aspirations, their hobbies. They're not too much.
Oh, I take that one personally. I appreciate that. I feel like you're talking directly to me now.
I just know that a lot of people struggle internally, and you know we're all in a lot of the same boats. And I don't feel like it's fair to pretend like we're not. So
Mm-hmm.
so if we're
Mm.
gonna be friends, I want you to know that I'm gonna be here for you. You can message me on Discord. It doesn't matter. Even if I don't know any answers, we can find them together. Um, and they do bring a lot more to this world than that. Sorry, I have an echo that they realize.
Miss Maggie, I have my hand raised.
Yeah.
So I would like to say firsthand that Maggie genuinely means that because she's actually since she found out that Natalie and I were having a kid, she's actually been hitting up my Instagram with a bunch of reels about like what things we need to look out for as parents with our kids. And I actually didn't know a lot of these things, so I'm glad that she is doing that. And she genuinely means that when she's gonna be there for you, she's you know check up on people. She's gonna like make sure you guys are doing okay. She's a sweetheart, and I love her for it because there's not too many nice people out there anymore. I feel like everyone's so caught with themselves that they don't want to give anyone the benefit of the doubt or try to make friends. And the fact that she is not just going out of her way to turn on that camera and try to engage and meet new people, but also keep that connection with those people, that just tells me that she's just a genuine good person. So
Thank
thank
you.
you
Don't make me
for
cry.
that. I'm not trying to make you cry. Just these are the things I've noticed about you, and it's hard to find people like that. It really is.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
But
it. I feel like you're one of those people as well.
you think so? I feel like I struggle. I feel sometimes I look at my phone and I see that somebody messaged me and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna respond right now. I know what I'm gonna say. And then I just start doing something because my brain works that way. My body will move faster than my brain can keep up with, and I forget that I was supposed to respond.
Okay, well maybe you might need to work on that, but
I
you got
try.
everything
I
out.
try so hard. The
Little
bugs will
fur
get you anywhere you
pamper.
go in the southeast. Our bugs are just made different and are hostile. The nice part about Florida is we have more wind. Uh, More windy, humidity, and bugs with lizards and malaria. I'm ready to pack my bags and move out there.
Oh,
Um, okay, so my question for you is what is your daily motivation to continue streaming? And Solativity, Zay, Vilcrom, thank y'all. I'm reading y'all's chats. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. We're so caught up in this conversation, and I feel like Maggie and I never get to talk, so I
we really
appreciate her doing this, and I do want to know what makes her tick.
don't. My daily motivation, I love getting to spend time with the people that show up in my chat as myself. This helps me with getting through what I feel like I'm currently struggling with, which I feel a lot of moms struggle with after they have a baby, which is identity crisis. Um, being,
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
yeah, being a mom is honestly the best gift I was ever given. But it's also such uncharted territory. The old me is so gone, which is fine. That's totally okay, and it's for the best. But I don't know who I am without my baby. She's my whole world. And when I get my alone time and my time to talk and play and explore with the people that I care about and without the responsibility of like what she's going to eat, when she's going to sleep, if she needs the next size up, if I have done enough to teach her things today, if I've done enough for her emotions today, if I've let her explore enough today, when all of that is lifted, I need to know who I am without that. So I feel like streaming
Whoa.
really gives me the opportunity to um, explore my own emotions, my own ideals, my own interests while presenting them to the public eye, which creates integrity within myself.
I'm a little bit shocked, right? I'm sorry. Like I'm listening. It's just a little shocking to hear because I think Jasmine was saying something similar, man. And
She
I
was.
didn't know that. I didn't know moms tend to like lose their personality in their children. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just they take up so much of your time that it does kind of feel like everything you do and every action you make is more towards your kids and. It might make it seem like your own personality is kind of fading away, and
Mhm.
I didn't know like it was I didn't know it was something that serious. If I'm gonna be honest with you, and maybe that's just me being ignorant of the fact, but
I didn't know either.
wow,
I didn't know either until it was happening to me. And it's not a bad thing if you don't. I. It's okay to not have that mindset towards your baby, but I feel like if you don't have that mindset to your baby, like you might be missing out on something that you could be doing for them. But that's just me being OCD and very overprotective.
I don't know, man. I mean, but I wish like this is gonna sound weird probably, but I wish I had a mom that thought like you because my mom didn't think like that at all. My mom was not
See, and I
just
don't
like
want my child
that.
to
My
say
mom was
that.
the opposite of that, you know. So the fact that you are like that, that just says you're that just a testimony to you being a great mom. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm glad that we're able to help you kind of maintain the personality that you have. I want you to know that you are still you. You are a mom now, but you are still the youngin that used to spin the stuff. What was that stuff called again?
Poi,
And
and
do
I
all the
actually spun
EDM
those for
dancing.
her yesterday for the first time, and she was like, I got them all
She's like,
charged up out
"Mom,
of
you're
the rave
so
ball.
cool." That's awesome. I'm happy. Well, I'm glad you shared that because even Jasmine's agreeing with it as well. Is that your girl? No, no, my girl's not here with us. She is this is another streamer. She's a wonderful person. Go drop her a follow if you haven't already. Her name is Usumagi. Usumagi. I'm not sure where you came up with that name, but I like it.
Mm, well, Naruto Uzumaki, right?
Ah,
And
yeah. Okay,
my
just change some letters up. Gotcha.
my my cat's name is Uzumaki, and my dog's name was Maggie, and so,
You put it together, you made cat dog.
yep, sure did.
So we're going a little bit over, and I'm sorry, J Rock. I know you're here waiting, bro. It's just
Sorry, J
I
Rock.
love talking to Maggie. She's awesome. She's sweet. She's nice. If you've been paying attention, I'm sure you agree with me. Um, but now I'm gonna ask you this question: what tips do you have for anyone who wants to start streaming? I feel like a lot of us, struggle with wanting to get started. I've met people that say that they're waiting for the perfect setup or they're waiting for, a better game to play or just maybe the time's not right and they don't know when to start. So my question is, what tips do you have for someone that is trying to get started and or who is thinking about doing this?
I wrote this one down. Um,
It's okay. Jasmine did the same thing.
yeah. Um, so you definitely want to consider if you're going to be doing camera, if you're going to be doing mic, you need a quality mic or at least some knowledge on how to do filters for your audio. Um, don't look at the numbers. It's really hard to not do that as when you're first starting out, but if you're just doing it for you to make friends, just keep that the basis for when you first start. Um, if you don't want to do camera, look into PNG tubing, look into V tubing because it still adds a face to the name and they will remember you. They will recognize you. They will come to see you even if it is a PNG tuber or a VTuber.
Hold on. Before you continue, I would like to say that that is true because Burt Peanut, we don't know what he looks like, but everyone knows who he
Mhm.
is. So I agree with that.
Mhm. Mhm. Um and then I feel like something that's super important is that you put time into those who show up for you. Not everything will need to be, well, I did this for you, so you did need to do it for me. But the people that
Hmm.
show up for you in your chat regularly and talk to you are your buddies. They are your day ones and they will stick around long and they love you long time. And you need to show up for them even if it's just one person. Show up for them and follow through with what you say you're going to do if you have a schedule, even if it's just that one person because that's how you start building your community. Um, Lurking is great. I I love a good old tab, but the ones that actually stick around in my chat and have a conversation with me, that's who I'm looking for. That's why I'm in this is to make my friends. So it's like I can't really do that if it's just crickets and I'm just playing
That
rivals.
part. That part.
Hmm. So when they do that for you, the way that you can be a standout streamer is that you're showing up for those people too. My list has grown a little bit, which I love. Um, but just even going in, saying, "Hey, how are you today?" Checking in on them, see how their stream's going. You might learn something from
Mm.
everybody's stream. So just make sure to show up for them. You can't really just gain followers by spamming your link in people's discords. Yes, it helps.
Same, bro. Yes.
But just spend that extra time when you're not busy hopping in other people's stream and conversating, and they will remember you. The type of games that you play matter. Like you said, I can't just play rivals every single time. Like, come on.
I didn't
We
say
need to
that. I
play.
didn't say that.
No, I said it too because I'm like, I don't want to just play Rivals forever. I know it's not entertaining. Everybody's playing Rivals. You got to stand out a little bit. Everybody's playing Art Graders. Everybody's playing Rivals. Everybody's playing COD. Like it's good to get a couple variety games in there, especially ones that involve other people, other streamers, so you can collab. And ones that are entertaining. So like ones that I really like are Peak, Repo, Party Animals, Among Us, Yap Yap, things ones like that to involve friends and the friends are streamer friendly and showcase you as a streamer if they're not streamers.
Dude, for sure. Cause we're going a little bit over the time, but J Rock, I hope you're okay with that. But I wanted to say, like, I'll piggyback off that a little bit. I've met people, and it's sad because I've met people who are trying to get into the streaming thing who I know in real life, and they have people in their like game. And one of my friends, she plays Marvel Rivals actually, and I jumped in to her chat to kind of like just talk and just Vilcrum, thank you for the follow, but just talk and get to see how she's doing, how's the stream going, whatnot. Just chat it up with her, hopefully try to bring some people in. Um, and then the person in her game, because she was responding to me, started saying, "Oh, there's a nobody. She's talking to a nobody. Don't worry about that. There's a nobody in her chat." And it kind of sucks because now I'm feeling a little bit upset, not towards
Mm-hmm.
my friend, but towards the people in the game because now it's like, the people you're playing with don't really respect the fact that you're trying to do something new, and they're
Yeah,
trying to talk down on the people that are coming to your game. So having a group of people
yeah,
that are streamer friendly or that are willing
mm-hmm.
to, not kind of like tear it apart,
Yeah,
that's kind of important too. And it sucks because we want to play with our friends, the people we know in real life, the people that we get along with. We want them to support us, and a lot of the times they don't. And you just gotta go out your way and try to find new people. Like what Maggie and I are doing right now. We're just trying to grow a different community, have more people willing to come in, and just continue that growth. And that's what you got to do. Unfortunately, in this streaming
it's
environment,
gotta be.
it's complicated. It's so complicated. And
Well, it's been
networking,
nice.
because
I don't want to take too much time off of Mr. J Rock.
yeah, and I'm sorry, J Rock, for that because it's just Maggie. If you are open to talking again later, let me know. You can
Okay.
stay in the
Mm-hmm.
collab if you would like. I don't know if
I
you're going
will.
to continue playing Marvel Rivals or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but thank you for coming in, and I appreciate that.
Of
I hope
course.
you have a
Thank you for
good
having
stream,
me.
and hopefully we can play something else that's not Marvel Rivals because I suck at it.
No problem. Yeah, we'll discuss.
Okay, well, you take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
All
J
right.
Rock,
Bye.
if you don't mind, it's your turn in the Discord, man. Let me go pull up your stream. I hope you have your camera on.
Let me get out of your Discord real quick.
There he is. I see you, J Rock. I'm enjoying the
Hey,
conversation. Yes, but you have to give us conversation now, my friend. You have to be the
hi,
one
what's up,
giving us
man?
our conversation. And how are you doing, J Rock?
Um,
How's your day today?
doing all right.
Everyone, this is J Rock. He is
What's
also a
up?
streamer. He is I want to say an up and coming streamer. He plays a lot of Minecraft for sure. Um and so now I wanted to ask you the same questions I've been asking everybody because we don't discriminate. We're here to hear everyone's opinions equally. And I wanted to know what is your goal ultimately, and if you can, because I know you like, and I'm the same way, so don't take offense when I say this, but you like to ramble a lot. But I wanted to ask, what is your goal as a streamer, my friend? And
All
thank
right,
you for
hey,
the sub, Nepal.
you can hear me, right?
Oh, I can hear you.
All right, cool. I'm just making
Hey,
sure because I got a setup for wavelength to make sure it's set. So sometimes I think it echoes, but I just wanted to make sure you're good. Um,
no, you sound good. Does anyone in my chat, does he sound like he has an echo by any chance, or does he sound a okay? We'll get an answer. But yeah. So the question that I asked, what's your goal as a streamer, guy? I'm curious.
okay, well, I'm not trying to
Everything's a little
become
quiet.
this 10 million viewer or 10 million follower type guy. I don't want that. I don't want to be able to read the chat and not be able to see every single
Is
message.
that better, Jasmine? I'm listening.
I want to build a community that's actually going to interact, like everybody. Like I want to know everybody who's in chat. I don't want to have 10,000 followers, but only 300 at most are in chat.
He said
And that
10,000 and only 300. That's crazy.
no, I legit, if
Those
I
are
get to
huge numbers.
10,000 followers, I want 10,000 viewers. I want everybody to be
Okay,
able
well
to enjoy the time.
let's keep it relatively small and realistic. Hold up, let's
Yeah,
pull back on the numbers the numbers a little
that's why
bit.
I don't. Well, that's why I don't want to go over 1,000 followers. I'd rather have everybody talking, chilling, spending time together. And if that means I don't become partnered or whatever, that's fine. I want to build a community that
I
is
agree
there
to
for
both.
each other, a community that is always like doing stuff, having fun, setting up events, tournaments, game nights, whatever we can do. And I want to use it to kind of support my business idea. So it's
Okay,
more about
so
building a community for my business, but also building a community that's there for each other.
So your main goal as a streamer is to build a community that's just there for each other and willing to actually support one another, not necessarily just have a huge following and no viewers, which is kind of crazy because I've actually met people that have over 10,000 followers on Twitch. I'm not sure how they manage to do this because they have over this huge number of people and they're following them, but they have like one or two people in their streams at a time, which I think is wild. I'm not even sure how you managed to do that. I'm sure you did something that was, you put in some type of cheat code to get that because there's no way you have 10,000 followers and only one or two people watching you. That's just wild to me.
I've seen some, I'll give you an example because that's possible. I have a friend who was a streamer. She was big. She had like 50, 80, 100 viewers at a time. She went off of streaming for like 2 years for family stuff. She started coming back and she was only having one or two in chat at a time, but she had 8,000 followers.
Mm. Yeah, this is one of those things. It's kind of and maybe I sound like a broken record saying this, but this is one of those things where it doesn't matter how big you get or what your growth is, you have to remain consistent. Because if you're not consistent with this in any kind of way, if you just start slacking at all, I promise you, people are going to find a new streamer to watch. That's just the
Yeah.
reality. That's just the way this works, and it sucks because we want to hope that our community will stick around, but if they are just they're here for view to watch someone and you're not going live, they're gonna jump ship, man. And that's just the honest reality. People follow the trends, and if you're not trending, they're going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
But so my question is, what streamers did you watch that kind of inspired you to do
Okay.
this?
So this is a weird question for me. I didn't actually have any. I knew about Twitch. I was more of the MLG type. I liked watching the guys compete. There was one streamer when I joined the military, and I knew him briefly for like a year. He was on the platform Mix when it was out. His name was Audacity. Call me Audacity or something. He
Mm-hmm.
actually just started back up on Twitch again, but he also cut off streaming for a few years for family stuff. But he played Minecraft a lot. He was more of a comedian. He wasn't really worried about like getting big. He was just having fun. And he made a lot of like games out of it. He had interaction with all the viewers.
He had interaction with other viewers. What do you mean?
So like
Like he
he
was he
had
was
this.
chatting with the people in chat. Is that what you mean?
Oh, he had chatting. He had a voice changer. He had a program that's called Streamloots that people could buy, and they could play these cards, and he would have to do whatever it was in the game.
Dean, hey everybody, can y'all please give Dean a follow? That man is actually one. Dean is one of the people that I admire, and he's actually one of my inspiration. Like he's one of the people that inspire me to do this. So thank you for popping in, Dean. I appreciate
Appreciate
you
you,
every time
Dean.
you come in, bro. And I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully, I can catch your stream one of these nights. I know you go live a lot at nighttime, and you're always live when I'm sleeping, and I'm sad about that. But I love your streams, bro. You always have high energy, and that's the kind of streamer I'm trying to be. So, if y'all haven't followed him, to consider it, please.
You and me both. Dean is a great streamer.
So, how long have you been streaming, bro? If you don't mind me asking. Like I don't
Oh,
know exactly. I've spoken to you, and I think you're like Cody, because Cody has told me that he's been streaming for a while now, like 5 or 6 years, but it's on and off. So all together, collectively, how long would you say you've been streaming?
okay. My first actual live stream was, let's see, back in 2016 or 2015, maybe. It was like a couple of times I would stream when I first joined the military. But like I said, all that time I spent doing work for the military, I didn't have time to come home every single day and stream. And then there was a time about 3, 4 years later, I went to Korea and I was on so many 24-hour shifts, I had time off. I would go home and stream for a few hours. So
Jesus. Okay.
collectively, like 10 years of knowledge and watching and having streamed a few times. But if you want to be serious about it, I've probably only been streaming 2 months of serious every day,
Okay. Well, I've known you longer than 2 months. I know you've been streaming a little bit longer than 2 months. Um,
or
I
maybe four.
guess though longer than that. So my question is, when did you actually like start? Because you've been taking this seriously since I've met you, and I want to say I've met you back in like April or May, around the time I started like playing with Izzy is when I met you. I just never really talked to you. I would see you go live and whatnot back then, but because I had a job, I wasn't ever really to come in. I was like focused on other stuff. So I want to say you've been streaming seriously maybe about a year, um, right? I think it's fair to
Actually,
say.
no, I didn't even get my gaming PC till August, and I didn't really start till like September or October.
Okay, so August then.
Yeah,
Okay, well, since you've been streaming since August, do you recommend to anyone doing this? Like, is this something you would recommend to other people?
oh, I recommend it to anybody who loves playing video games, anybody who wants to talk to other people and socialize. And I'll recommend it to anyone who actually has the time or the drive or both.
The timer drive. What do you mean?
So, like, gaming is something you can't just play 30 minutes game and then get off. The same thing with streaming. You have to be free and have the time. Like, we have family, we have stuff going on, we have things to do every day. If you can figure out a way to make the time, I mean, we're gamers. We always say we'll give up sleep for gaming. I'll do that. I don't mind, but I'm willing to give that sleep up because this is something I enjoy, and I know it's something I can make that time for.
Getting some news right now that the guy that was supposed to be coming after you, he may not be coming in, which is a little frustrating. Because I feel like I gave people, and this is like the second guy that did this, but I feel like I gave people enough time to let me know if they're gonna be able to come in or not, which is a little sucky because I want to hear everybody's opinion, man, and I want to hear if we're gonna be compatible to one another in the future. For like collabs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Okay, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, so he just okay. So gruesome, if you're still here, and Cody, welcome in, buddy. Um, Uh, but he just basically just told me that he's not going to come in, and unfortunately, man, I'm going to be honest with you and everybody else that's in here. If I make plans with you, and you wait, I mean, at least Anita told me straight up, beforehand that wasn't gonna be able to make it. That's fine, and even went as far as answering the questions for me and sending me a message to read out on stream for Anita, which is that's awesome. But to just 10 minutes before you're supposed to go on and just say, oh, I'm not coming in, that's like, man, if you were to call into work 10 minutes before you're supposed to clock in and say, I'm not coming in, and, the boss already has a plan for you. That sucks. And that's one of the things that I kind of want to point out is consistency and just, honoring those commitments. If you can't do that, or if you're not willing to do that, that's fine. Um, but if you struggle with it, I wouldn't recommend this to be something that you do because we need anyone needs to be committed. If you make a commitment or a schedule, kind of like what Maggie was talking about earlier, and you want to, have people in your stream, you have to honor those commitments. You can't just make a commitment or a plan and then just back out of it. Eventually, people are going to stop inviting you. They're not going to want you to be a part of their streams anymore. And that's what's happening right now. I most likely am not going to collab with Demon again. I love him to death. He's a great guy, but there are people like J Rock and Maggie and Jasmine and Gruesome who are taking this seriously, who do want to grow, want to who do want to like actually try to grow their channel and help other people. And I'm not going to prioritize somebody who doesn't care over somebody who does care. And it's a shame because, I love the guy, but I need people that are serious, man. It's just the way it is. And it's okay, Gruesome. Don't sweat it, bro. Just I'm gonna try to drag this one out a little bit anyway. That way you can have some time. Just let us know whenever you can. And J Rock, oh, based off everything I just said, what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, like you were saying just now, you've got to make the time, and that's part of what I was just saying. Like, I'm willing to give up a little bit of sleep if it means I can make the time to collaborate, to build the community, to be there for the people who are going to be there for me. Like
Yeah.
it's possible. I mean, if you knew a day in advance you weren't going to be there, that's fine. Or if like something comes up like a family emergency, that's one thing. But like hey, I'm just not going to be able to make it if there's like no reason or something, it seems more like you just don't want to be there.
Honestly, and he gave me a reason, and the reason he gave me to me is just not good enough for me to respect. And I'm sorry if it sounds rude, but honestly, bro, you're telling me that the reason you don't want to be here, even though he claims that he already had the answers to the question, he was super excited about this. We were talking about it on Discord a day ago. So this is something he was looking forward to. His reason for not being able to come is because he's playing with the boys. He's playing with some boys he
Yeah.
doesn't play with very often, and for that reason, he's not going to be here. That to me is not a
Mm,
good enough reason to not honor a commitment. Anita, I was just talking about you. I was just comparing you to somebody else and saying that at least you had the decent respect to say you weren't going to be able to make it, and you gave me the answer to your questions. I respect that. At least you were able to do that. That's a level of professionalism that I can honor. Oh, thank you. And then we get the biddies into cell. You see, that's fine. That's awesome. You actually care. You're willing to, admit that you just had something come up. But we had another guy that's supposed to be coming up in like 5 minutes, and he just told me that he's not gonna be able to make it because he's gaming with the boys, and he had 2 days to let me know ahead of time, and I'm a little bit upset about it. But this is good because this is gonna tell me that he's not really taking this seriously, and that's fine. It's just I know now that this isn't a person that I want to collab with. And Anita, you can maybe if J Rock's okay with that here in a little bit. But are you gonna be going live? And I guess J Rock, we could actually move on to the next question if that's cool with you.
yeah, that's fine.
What message do you want your audience to receive? Or I guess first is where do you see yourself in 5 years? Realistically, don't come out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna have 1 million followers and I'm gonna have
Nah,
50,000 people in
nah.
my stream." Realistically, what do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I could see myself with 2,000 followers at maybe three if I push it and I'm on it every day. Um, I don't see it as a partnership. I don't see it as a full time job. I see it as a way to build my community for both the gaming community business I told you about, plus this, and helping other people, supporting them. So I see
Yes,
myself helping
yes.
others in whatever way I can. I
That's
don't
been
know
the
if I'll.
generic answer everyone's been giving today, helping others. And I'm actually surprised that so many streamers like that's what's on the forefront of their mind is helping somebody else. Because a lot of the streamers I've met, man, like they're more concerned about just doing it for themselves. I've talked to a bunch of streamers on here already. Before doing this, this is the only time I've actually put it on camera. But I've gone into their stream and I've tried to have a conversation, and most of them are just concerned about growing their own channel and becoming a millionaire off of it. So the fact that I hear so many people say that they actually care, that to me, that's a good fucking sign, bro. Maybe there are more people like me than I thought, which is it's reassuring. It makes me want to continue doing this. Shoot for the stars. I mean, it's okay to shoot for the stars, but when you're talking about like a goal, like in 5 years, I think it's better to be a little bit more realistic. Let's just be realistic. A million followers, that's hard to do. And if you don't do that, I don't want anyone to feel like that they fell short of their goals. And because they fell short of their goals, that they're just going to quit. Like, that would be terrible. I would hate to see any of you guys quit because I support all of you guys 100% in everything you guys are doing and continuing the streaming. And I've seen so many people just stop, which is so sad because like I've it's like I've invested not just time but emotions with you guys, and to see you guys just say I'm not gonna do it anymore, it hurts, bro. It hurts to see it. And J Rock, I hope I don't ever see you do that. I don't ever want to see you quit either. I want to see you keep trying to go as far as you can with this 100%. And brings me to the next question. What is the message you want your audience to receive from you when they turn off your stream and they're laying down and thinking about, oh man, J Rock did this and this is how I feel about it? What is that message you want running through their head?
I want them to think that at least they had a good time, no matter whether it was a good or a bad stream. Um, I want them to be able to reflect: was I productive today? Is there something that benefited me from the stream in some kind of way? Whether it was a conversation or some information that they didn't know about, something they learned about. Like
Mm,
me, I'm
there we
big on
go.
finance and business. So if someone wants to learn how to do something that they don't know about, or some kind of management of finances, ask me while I'm streaming. I don't mind answering.
Let's go. Let's go. I like that. I like that. That's a good answer. That to me is a great answer. You want people to walk away with the feeling that they learned something, they gained something. Yeah, I love the fact that you guys walk away and you feel entertained, and you laugh, and you feel important. But another thing that J Rock just touched on, it's more important that you learn something because we are growing and we're human and we have to learn something every day in order to actually progress in society and just anywhere in life. You got to be willing to learn. So I'm glad that you said that, J Rock. That's different. That's actually a different answer from what I've gotten today. Everyone else has said they want their audience to feel cared and cherished and loved. And I love that answer. But your answer, to me, it's original and I like it.
Appreciate it.
So, what, and Anita, I hope you're ready because you may actually be up next because I think Gruesome might be busy. But and let me know if you go live if you're still here, and that way we can do a collab. But the next question for you, Mr. J Roxa, is what is your motivation to continue streaming? Now, I feel like this is important because a lot of people, drag their feet when they should be going live. They're just laying in bed scrolling through Instagram. So, what is your motivation to turn on that camera?
Personally, I've always been socially awkward. I've had the anxiety. I was bullied. I was the type who was to himself a lot. My drive is to find people who actually join chat, have more people to talk to, basically build a friendship. Kind of like Uzumaki, what she was saying. I've always been the loner, so make friends, basically.
Let's go. So your motivation is to turn this on and hopefully meet some people that you can vibe with and get along with. And
Yeah,
that's a genuine answer, bro. That's a fucking genuine answer because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first started doing this, that was what's going through my head. I'm just hoping that somebody will see me and enjoy what they're watching, and I hope I can make friends that way because I'm not a social butterfly no more, man. People are dangerous nowadays. But
yep.
my question to you now, and okay, gruesome. I already said that neither you'll be going soon, so hope you're ready. You already got your questions written out, so we need them answers in person. But J Rock, this question is: what tips do you have for anyone wanting to start streaming? What would you if somebody was sitting in your chat today and they asked you and they told you, "Hey man, I've been thinking about streaming. I feel like I'm just not ready yet." What would you tell them, or what advice would you give them to get them started?
They might as well take a look at the Nike logo. Just do it. Get up. Just do it.
Okay, let's dive in a little bit more. So yeah, let's just do it. Okay, but
So
what do you need to just
if
do
they
it? What do you need to
if
just do it?
for one, networking, friendship. If they really don't know if they're going to be good at it starting out, go to other streams, talk to those people. Don't like straight up try to promote yourself, but like ask them what they think would be a good way to get started, what tips they have, or what advice they have, or like what a good place to go to promote is or learn. Watch some YouTube videos on setups and stuff. You don't need a perfect setup. There's streamers who have a few thousand followers and they don't even have a camera.
Dude,
They just
yes. Oh God,
turn on
yes.
Xbox.
That's so true, man. Cause like that's crazy. And yeah, he's right. You guys are right. He is right. And Cody, I appreciate you too, bro. But look, you're absolutely right, bro. Cause when I started doing this, I didn't have a camera and my mic was garbage. It was like terrible. But you know, people still showed up. People still wanted to hear. I was still going live. I didn't have anything. And when I got a camera, it was so fuzzy and gross and ugly, but I kept going, bro, because you're right. This is one of those things where you just gotta get started. Just push a button, go live, and figure it out as you go, man. That's my opinion, at least. That's and I like that you said that because that's just the genuine, hardcore truth, bro. It is.
And people do care about you whether you realize it or not. And I'll say this, I don't think everybody recommends this, but set up a tip spot, like the little tip jar at the bottom, because you never know if Mr. Beast is watching someone with 0 followers or some other random person who makes a bunch of money just goes in and tips you $1,000.
So I'm gonna say something. I want to piggyback off that. So guys, and this is like a genuine moment for me, and I hope you guys are all listening because this can happen to every single one of you guys in here. Okay, I was streaming, and man, this was like fucking 6 or 7 months ago, and I had already almost given up on streaming because I felt like when I started. My stream channel had grown. I had like 20 average viewers all the time on every stream, and then out of nowhere I stopped because I got this new job and I started up again. And when I started, 0 people in my stream, and it hurt. And I reached out to all the people that used to watch me, and a lot of them didn't even have a Twitch account anymore, which hurt my feelings. It hurt because I couldn't get back to where I was. But you know what I did? I did a subathon, and this was an insane subathon. I was like, bro, if I hit 150 subs, I'm gonna shave off my eyebrow. I'm gonna wax like leg hair. Fucking eat a spoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that at the most I would probably get like 10 or 12 subs, dude. But I jumped on Call of Duty, and I was playing Resident Evil first, and then I jumped to another game, and I felt kind of sad, bro, because I was like, man, nobody's here, nobody's watching. Why am I even doing this shit anymore? Like, this is pointless. This is stupid. All those thoughts were going through my head in that moment, man. And I remember I jumped on Call of Duty on ranked, and I met this girl named Itty Bitty Bruh. And she actually, if you guys look at the top of my chat, the person that gifted the most subs, it's up there. There's evidence. It's right there. She came into my stream and she saw what I was doing. And I told her, yeah, I got a stream channel. She's like, oh, what's your stream? She pulled me up. And this girl, after a while, I found out she actually makes a lot of money doing her job. And that day she came into my stream, guys, and I shit you not, I am not kidding. She dropped over 100 subs in one day. One freaking day. Do you have any idea what that did to me as a streamer and as a person in general? I fucking cried on stream, dude. I cried. And I have a video of it. I have a reel of it on my Instagram because I was this close to giving up, dude. I just didn't want to anymore. So I agree with J Rock. Like sometimes, man, have that little sub goal thing up, have that little tip jar up open because it's true. Somebody that was just watching, someone that wanted to be a good person, someone that has a lot of money with on her, just came into my stream for no incentive whatsoever, and she bought every sub she could so I could reach my sub goals. Dude, I never thought that would happen. And after that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to keep doing this because even if that's only a one time occurrence, even if that never happens again, I can say that it happened. And I know it could happen with someone else some other day. And I promise I'm going to keep going until I do that, until I get that, until this is livable. And thank you everybody that has like gifted. Thank you everybody that has tried to support this channel because that right there, that this is what has made me want to keep going. So thank you everyone. And J Rock, thank you too,
It
man, for
always
one.
happen,
Oh
man.
shit!
It could always
Damn,
happen,
J
bro.
Rock.
Anytime.
Oh shit, J Rock. God damn. You see that right there? That right there. That's the fucking love and support that we need in these communities, bro. That is wild. Let's go. Four gifted
All right,
subs.
bro.
Let's go. J Rock, you didn't have to do that, brother. I appreciate
Nah,
that,
I
man.
appreciate being on the stream.
Well, I'm glad that you came in, dude, because like I was a little nervous that people may not want to like be a part of this, and I'm glad that you wanted to be a part of this. I want you to know that you matter as a streamer, J Rock, and I know sometimes we get one or two viewers in our streams and we get discouraged, but don't let it discourage you, bro. You got this. I believe in you.
I appreciate it, man. And I know it's time
So,
for
real
Anita to join in a minute here. You said you got one more
Yeah,
time?
so that was going to be my question, Anita. Are you going live, or are people just going to have to look at my face as we talk? Which I don't mind doing that. And J Rock, you don't have to leave the collab that we have going on either. And with the biddies, oh my god. J Rock, question: do I have to spin the wheel for you, or do we do that another
Um,
time?
we can do that another day.
Alrighty, well, Anita, it's on you. Anita, you're in my Discord, so you're welcome to come in.
I'm
Are you
backing out.
streaming or no? That way I can keep your window tabbed open and people can see your face.
All right, peace, double.
Thank you, J Rock, and hope you have a wonderful day and hope to enjoy the rest of your stream. See you soon, man. All right, not going live. So let's do this. This just be me. It's just me. And Gruesome, I hope you are also ready with your answers. So Anita is a streamer, um, who I don't see go live very often anymore, but she or he, I'm not sure what you want to go by because her name's Anita, spelled like as it's a female, but I don't know. So if you could clarify that, that'd be awesome. But Anita plays a lot of PUBG. Last time I saw, and I'm not sure what else they play. Maybe Fortnite. And I haven't seen them. I don't see them go live that often anymore. Anita, what's up with that? You are muted, by the way. Oh, there we go. No longer muted. I know in our year of good Lord 2026, I am asking that question.
Yeah,
You know what's nuts
I'm
is
so sorry. I'm here.
there we go. There's the voice. There we go.
What up, everybody? I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my Steam Deck, my buddy.
Oh man, I need to get a Steam Deck. That's
Yeah,
my plan. That to get a Steam Deck. I don't know if you know who Dean's World is, but he's got a Steam Deck, and every time he goes live or someone jumps in, he just starts going burr, 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 and I need that. I fucking need that in my streams, bro.
Let's see if I have one. Hold on.
Emotional damage.
Nope, that ain't it.
Yo, how you been? I'm so sorry. I had a family thing come up.
No, don't apologize. Like I was saying earlier, and I'm actually glad you're here now, so I could actually share this with you in detail. Or are you talking about Stream Deck? No, the Stream Deck. It's like it's like it has buttons, and you push them, and they make noises. You know. But so I'm glad you did that, Anita, because earlier I had made plans to go with a guy named Demon at this time.
Uh-huh.
And Demon, at least you had the decent respect to give me the answers to the questions, and
Yeah.
not only give me the answers, but also let me know with time that you weren't going to be able to make it. I knew another guy who he was super excited about this, said that he was, looking forward to it, had answers and everything ready. And I went in his stream just now just to confirm, last minute, obviously. Are you coming in or not, buddy? Because you haven't been responding all day. He answers, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it, bro." And I get it if something important's happening, and okay, why can't you make it? Tell me, and I'll try my best to understand. Oh yeah, well I'm playing with the boys, and they're just boys I haven't seen in forever, and I just want to play with them. I'm like, dude, we planned to do this ahead of time, days ahead of time. You were like literally one of the first people I told you. You're telling me that you playing a game with your friends is more important than a prior commitment you had days in advance? Come on, dude. Like I understood your situation because it was an emergency, a family emergency. But you just want to play a video game, bro. You play games with these people every day. You are alive. this particular guy is live like 12 hours a day every day of the fucking week. Like, god damn, bro.
Crazy. I can't do it. I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I'm too old. Yeah, I have a thing called a job.
Oh no, let's.
How do I book a
Okay.
chat with you? Just go into the Discord, bro. If you go into the Discord, I can try to organize something, have a questionnaire or a poll, and see if you want to join into the next one. I like that people like this, by the way.
Yeah, put him on the books. Pencil him in.
Get his name. Put him on the list. Put him on the list.
No, I think God, I don't know. I've been watching you and following you and having a good time with you for a while.
I appreciate that. I am trying to just be the same person I was at the beginning all the way through. You know?
Yeah, you gotta shave your legs again or something.
Oh god, did you see that? That was terrible, bro. That hurt so bad. So I guess we're gonna start with our question. I'm not gonna read your question or your answer because you're here now and you can answer with yourself.
Oh,
What is your goal as a streamer, genuinely?
Okay, well, I'll piggyback off of some of my answers and probably add a little more in there. A little less, whatever. Obviously, we all want to be a something in the end, right? So it'll be. Hold on, I'm like hearing myself.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that about there's an echo, but I don't hear it. Does anyone in the stream hear an echo by any chance?
I think it's just Discord. It's all good. So definitely be a partner in the future. That's something like I'm achieving towards. But I want to be an amazing entertainer at the end of the day. I love talking to people and just being in the chat and getting to know people. So that's pretty much the goal. It's just to have a good time and be somebody that people will enjoy coming to.
That's a pretty straightforward answer, and I like that because you know, a lot of people gave different answers to that, but that's one of the genuine ones I've heard, that you just want to be an entertaining, just fun guy, and that's good, bro. We all, I feel like at the end of the day, we do have a statistical goal. And some people want to be partners, some people want to make $3,000 a month. You know, everyone's answer to this question is a little different. And I'm glad your answer is more like, you know, realistic. You want to be a partner and you want to be entertaining. I honestly have a similar answer to my, whenever I get to answer these questions, I have a similar answer to the same thing, bro. But my question for you is, and you might be a bit older, it sounds like you're around my age probably.
Oh God.
What streamers did you watch that inspired you to start doing this?
Well, back in my day, there wasn't no streamers.
What?
So back in my day, there was no streamers.
Exactly. Exactly, dude.
Filming yourself on a computer thing, that was nothing. Anyway, but streamers now. You know what? There's so many I enjoy watching. Probably the one that like kind of nudged me to say, I want to do this. It's the bearded guys. He plays PUBG. I just enjoyed watching him. He's from the UK. He's like an underdog, nobody that's huge but not little. And he talked about his experience where he, for 3 years, sat there with no one, and then finally got enough to make money. Yeah, like he had people, but he wasn't like a big streamer. And then after a couple years, he built it, and you know what I mean? Then he has a community that comes, and that's what I think that's amazing.
I think that's something that we all want to strive for. That's what I want to strive for. I'm doing my best, man. I reach out to so many people. I'm trying to collab. I'm trying to do different things. I don't just want to be a gaming streamer. I want to do this. I want to have like little podcasts. Maybe one of these days I'll fucking make a video of us going out and shooting guns in the wild. I don't know. We'll see. You know, but I don't want it to be just video games. Video games are fun, but it's hard to be engaging when you don't have a video, when you're just playing a video game, you know?
Yeah.
If you got it, gonna lock in on this convo alert. All right, bro. But I'm gruesome. I am 28. I'm gonna be 29 soon.
Woo,
and
past that.
How old are you, Anita?
Oh, past that.
Way older than that.
No, not way older. Whoa.
What's the age group? What's the age? The year? Tell us the year.
Well, 21 on the heart. 33 in real life.
30. I mean, that's not terrible, you know. I
Your
mean, I'm
back
sure
feels
your knees
50
only hurt a little bit going up and down the stairs.
all day, every day.
But so and that's funny because back in my day, I actually didn't watch streamers either. Like there was no streamers. It was people who made YouTube videos. They
Yeah.
pre-recorded them and they uploaded them, and that was it. I didn't, and even now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't watch streamers. I just don't. Fuck. I just, you know,
I
I
do like
don't.
the burnt
I just
peanut.
never found them interesting.
He be making me laugh.
Thank you. I try. I try to make it. I try to be entertaining. I do my best. I'm not great at it, and I feel like there's some things I could work on. I feel like maybe I'm a little too crude, but I'm trying. Man, he said, "Fuck you guys." Wait, Gruesome, how old are you, dude? There's no way you're that much older than us. Stop it. And by the way, Anita, A-Man says that he's your age.
Wow. Welcome to the 30s.
Look at you, you older folk. You old man. I can't believe you guys are here. I can't believe you guys even know how to work a computer. That's wild.
Exactly. I don't. That's why I'm still learning.
I don't. My nephew set this up for me. But okay. So how long have you been streaming, by the way, Anita? I feel like I've been watching you since I kind of went into Zebra stream, and that was almost a year ago.
Yeah, so I'm like right under a year. My year is about to come, so keep a lookout for that.
Okay.
But about
So
so
right
about
under
a
a year.
year. Yeah, like right under a year, I believe. I think February is when I actually started doing it.
Okay. I'll get to that in a minute, J Rock. But thank you for sending that. And Gruesome, what is your age? You gotta tell us. Either tell us now, or you gotta at least tell us when it's your turn, because your turn's coming up in like 15 minutes. But okay, so a little bit less than a year. That in the short period of time that you have been doing this, in the several months that you've been doing it, do you recommend it to anybody else? Is this something you think other people should do or would have fun doing?
Um, so if you see my answer, I was gonna say, hell no.
Hell no.
If no, if you're in it for the money, slow down, slow your roll, slow. That don't come right away. But if you're in it because you're a people person, you want to meet a community, you want to jump out there and maybe break that statistic of like nervousness, right?
Yeah,
Go all for it. Like you guys said earlier, you don't need all the fancy equipment to get started. I started streaming on my PlayStation with no camera, nothing. So
exactly.
yeah, but like I said, yes, everyone should generally try.
I agree. I agree. Honestly. So, um, this is. I liked your answer too. If you're a people's person, this is definitely something you should consider. Because prior to starting this, I was actually working as a salesman, and I learned through sales that I am definitely a people's person. I am a chatty bitch. I am really good at selling things. By the way, like I was selling roofs. I was a roofing salesman. And bro, I swear to God, I could talk fucking anyone's head off and convince them into buying one of my roofs. They would literally have to like push me out their fucking house to get me to shut up. Like that's the kind of person I am. And but it's not even just because I'm trying to sell something. It's more so because like we're doing just now, and like I've done with everybody that's come on the stream so far. I will start a conversation with you, and I usually have a goal in mind, right? Like we have something we're supposed to be talking about, but I will get so distracted by your genuine answers that I will start asking you random ass fucking questions that have nothing to do with what we were originally talking about. Because I start getting more and more interested in the person I'm talking to, not the product I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy.
And yeah, I believe that if this is something you got to do if you're a people's person. So I like that answer. That's a genuine answer, bro. There's not many not the it's not the if you're looking for friends, we're all friendly, cuz let's be honest, some of the people on streaming, they're not friendly. They're kind of rude. They're kind of mean, and some people even want to turn it into a competition at times. Some people want to treat this like,
Yes,
you
yes.
can't have more viewers or followers than I do, because if you
Oh
do,
yeah.
then there's a problem there.
I've gotten
Which
so
is a
many
shame.
private messages.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. But so my question for you, and this is more in relation to the streaming, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
To be an inspiration, my guy. I want to
Woohoo!
inspire others. You know what I mean? There's nothing. I'm not gonna say I want a Mercedes Benz, a Bentley. None of that. 5 years. I have a regular job. Like if I become big, that whoop, there it is. I don't thrive for that. I thrive to inspire others to be themselves, to be authentic, to be genuine, and come out here and support the communities that we all have together.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Let's go. That is a real life fucking answer. I respect that fucking answer, bro. Because you're genuinely saying like, man, we ain't here. And some people I feel like they might cover up their answer with like, oh, I just want in 5 years us to all be friends and stuff like because you're covering up your real answer. You actually do want a fucking Benz. You do want a Bentley. Don't lie to me. But you just don't want to say that because you don't want to sound
Yeah.
shallow. You're willing to say that that's not something you're really looking for. You want man, you want family because
Yeah.
we family up in here, up in the club. We're all fam. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Bro, I like that. I like that. Let's go. But okay. So now that we've gone over that hurdle and we realized family's everything. You can do anything with the power of family. What message do you want your audience to receive from you when they turn off the stream? What you want them just sitting there thinking, "Man, Anita really made me think about what?"
Yeah. So this one is kind of like I've seen other streamers talk about, and it's like a mix of emotions. I want everyone to go at the end of the day, when you get off of this today, I want you to say, did I have fun with it? Do I want to go back and do it tomorrow? Because if you
Mm,
say no to either of those, then don't do it. Because we lose the fun in it.
yeah, for sure.
So have fun with it. If you lose that at the end of the night and you say, I have to go live to do this, you know what I mean? Then you're ruining it.
Yeah,
I go live for
it
fun.
becomes a chore. It becomes a chore.
Like you could see, if I needed to go live to pull your audience, I would go live right now and be with you and collab. I don't. It's
Hmm.
not that, but I'm here for you. You invited me. I didn't invite myself.
No, no. I asked everybody who I wanted because I like people that can actually talk. I don't want people here that just stare at their screen the whole freaking time.
Yeah.
But okay, so that kind of I'm ready whenever you need me, broski. All right, bro, you will be. It's gonna be your turn. I want to say you got some time. Let me check, Joe. Oh yeah, you're ready. You're up in about 45. I hope you're ready. So what is your daily motivation to stream? Like to keep streaming? What is the thing that you think about or do that's like, man, this is why I stream. This is what keeps me going. What is that?
you, you guys, every single one of you in the
Hey,
chat.
yo!
Hey, give it up for Double. Every single time, it's for you guys. Like every time I come on here, it's for everybody to have a good time. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you have a bad day, but the community that I've built, I left for a month and a half for holidays, and I came back and it was still there. Like it never left. Everyone was waiting
That's
for me.
awesome.
So it's for you guys. Like it's for my community. It's for the other streamers that may be struggling and say, "Hey, what did you do different to bring audience towards you?" And I can give them a helpful hand.
I love that, bro. I love that because you're saying this isn't just about you, but your motivation is other people, and that's fucking genuine. There's not many people that will really mean that. They'll say it, but they don't mean it. I can hear in your voice that you do mean it, bro. That the motivation is having someone else and cheering them up, and it makes you feel wanted, bro. Let's be real. It makes you feel wanted, and it makes you feel appreciated when the people that you have grown a connection with, they're your day ones, and they're still there with you every time you turn on the fucking. I recognize it. Like for example, Goddess just now. T, she's always here. She's always asking me how I'm doing. Nate's always here. He doesn't really say much, but he's always here with me. Bearded's always here. Smoke is always here. Hey, can that dude switch place, bro? I'm having some OBS issues. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm about to hit him up now. Joe, are you still here? Mr. Joe, the beat Joe. Say something. Make your presence known, good sir. But yeah, what I was saying, bro, is like I noticed the people that are always here, and I noticed that they're here to help, and I respect that. It's hard to want to keep doing this when the people that you think are your friends are really just your trying to be your rivals. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But oh,
Yep.
okay, Joe, are you ready to go in about 5, 6 minutes? And will you be going live, my friend? Because if you are going live, we can do a collab and put this shit on stream.
Yeah.
So
Put it on. Put it
yes,
on board.
sir, and no. Okay, that's fine with me because Anita's not even live right now. We're still doing this. But next question: what tips do you
All right.
have for anyone wanting to start streaming? This is empowerment for everybody to hear.
Run. No, I'm just kidding.
Run! Don't do it.
Sheesh. No, take your time. Take your time. Learn. Don't rush. I'm telling you now, if you try to rush into it, you're just gonna stumble over yourself. You're gonna do mistakes of putting the wrong title, not having the mic set up on time. You know what I mean? Take your time. Don't rush. Also, don't get jealous. Why are we jealous of everybody? Everybody
Thank you.
here is working
Yes.
so hard. If we, if all of us, 75 of us went in every single person stream for 3 days, we would all be partners. But instead,
Exactly.
we fight each other, which is weird. That's weird. That's
That's what
weird.
I'm saying. Why are we butting heads with this, man? We all want the same thing. We all want to be partners. We all want to grow with each other. Why? And this is another thing, Anita. And I don't know if you're. I'm in your card cat. Just drive me. Okay, I got you. Like, give me like 3, 5 minutes. I got you. And if so, everyone, thank you for coming in right now. I appreciate you. I see you. I'm not ignoring you. We're just. It's hard to stop a conversation when you're so intently listening. But yes, bro, like I don't understand that. Like I've noticed that some people what they'll do, and I don't know if this has happened to you, Anita, but like you'll create a Discord and then they'll start growing and then like your Discord is growing, everyone's getting along, everyone's
Mhm.
coming into the streams, and I shit you not, this lasts like 5 or 6 days, and it's popping, all the streams are popping, the Discord is popping, and then every son of a bitch will go out and make their own Discord and then
Yep.
just stop. Just fucking stop interacting with everybody and just
Yep.
stop going into the streams. And it's like, bro, what the hell? Like, we're supposed to be helping each other. Like, I mean, it's not
Exactly.
about just helping me. I want to help you too, but it's hard to help every single one of you when there's 50 goddamn Discords. And then a lot of your Discords, no disrespect to anybody, but they're dry. Like, there's nobody even
Hmm.
in there. So why do you
Exactly.
even have them?
Exactly. Exactly. Mine's dry as hell. I try to hype it up, but it's 45 people that we all have discords. Like,
Yes. So it makes it so difficult. But if we were all to just like congregate into one and just get one channel to blow up, it will, I promise you guys, it will be so much easier. So much easier if one person or two people in a group blow the hell up because they are able to bring in large numbers of people and you are able to meet more people through those one or two people. So why are we doing this is my question.
yeah.
We could
Yeah.
all grow and hit our goals so much faster if we just helped each other out instead of trying to compete with one another, which I think is weird, dude. Why are we trying to be each other's rivals? We're here to help one another. We're here for family. Like, do
Exactly.
you treat your real family like this? Like, god dang.
Yeah. Just to piggyback off of that real quick. Um, one, Discords, if you're starting, you don't have to join every single Discord. Two,
Yes, you don't. You do
you
not.
don't you do not have to follow every single person. Like, you don't have to do any of those kind of stuff. Like, take your
Don't feel
time.
obligated.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that like, hey, come join me. Hey, come follow. Like, we're gonna end up following people, and then they're never gonna come into your stream because that's just
Yep.
happened.
Because that happens, and I've had that happen to me, where it's like, "Hey, bro, follow for follow, lurk for lurk," and you do it, and then like 2 days later, you go back into the stream. Hey, man, how have you been? How are things? Who the hell are you? Like, bro, what the hell? We just followed each other like
Oh,
2 days ago. How do you
that
not remember me?
that brings up something too, and I'm gonna say this to everyone. Please stop going to other people's streams and saying, "Hey, I'm live. Come tab me up." No, stop doing that.
I don't
That
know you.
Stop doing that. That's rude. We're already trying to entertain the 5 to 7 people we got in there. Message
Now,
privately and say,
personally,
"Hey,
I don't
bud."
mind that. That now, if I don't, if I can just, if I may, if I just may, I actually, one of the ways I grew my channel when I first started out is I would actually go into other people's stream, but I wouldn't just like, hey, drop a link and fucking, come check me out. I would actually, get to know the streamer, be like, hey, I'm live, but I like your stream. I want to get to know you. I would spend a good 20 minutes in their stream talking to them and be like, hey, do you have a Discord I could join or whatever? And, just get to know them. I'm like, okay, I'm going back to my channel. I'm going to keep you tabbed up. If you could do the same for me, that'd be great. If not, don't worry about it. I hope you have a good stream. And then that's all I would do. But I wouldn't go into every other streamer's stream and be in their chat like, hey man, I'm live. Come check me out. Come look at this. We live. We doing it. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
you
come
don't mean
on.
that as a
That's
disrespectful thing. I'm talking about those people that will do that, and then you'll tab them up, and then they'll unfollow, stop following or tabbing you, and then just to get views, which is, I think, Twitch eliminated that anyway because they don't like silent viewers anymore. So anyway, I'm
damn.
just saying, stop doing stuff like that. Get to actually know people, like you just said. Actually talk to them. You know what I mean?
Put in that work, Devin. Don't give up.
And then like that falls into my next thing. Talk to your chat. There's so many times I come in there and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'll literally blow up their whole chat, hype them up, and nothing. Crickets.
Don't even acknowledge your existence.
And then like 20 minutes later they say, oh hey, what up, Anita?
Like 20 minutes later. Bro, I done moved on to the next one.
Nobody's gonna. I give everyone a chance. I give you a hard sink. I'm like, okay, maybe something's up. Maybe he's locked in. But I'm just saying, those are the things that help you grow and actually understand. This is about community and talking to people. That's how you're going to get the most followers. I've been in top streams where nobody talks to them, and I just talk and interact with other people, and they come follow me and go in my stream because it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have more interaction with me. So
I mean, that's fair. But hey Damon, we were talking about you, and it's, you know what, bro? You're playing your game. That was more important. You don't play with your friends very often. But I hope it was fun. I hope you guys had a good game. I hope you guys are still playing. And I hope the rest of your stream goes really well, dude, honestly. But Anita, not to cut you off, but Joe.
Nope.
It is Joe's time. We all need a time, and I love hearing your voice. So when are we gonna play together?
I've been waiting for you, buddy. Been waiting for. Listen, look, I got a sound alert for you before we go.
Okay.
Good work, team.
Oh my God, I love him. I love him. Oh, I love him. Dude, we need to play Arc Raiders soon, please. Like,
yes,
you got in the
Discord,
ready. Just let me know when you're free.
Yeah, I got you. I'll let you know. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me jump in. I'm sorry, everybody. I love all of you. Much love.
No, we love you. We love you, man.
Up,
Take care. I'm always solo, to be honest. Well, if you're always solo, why didn't you just come play with or come in here, bro? If they don't come to your channel on a regular basis, and I'm always here supporting you, Demon, why would you choose them over me, bro? That hurts. It hurts my feelings, but you know what? Once again, I hope it was fun, bro. I hope you guys had a great time, because at the end of the day, this is all about having fun. And I don't want you to feel like you're forced to be here. I want you to want to be here. And if you just can't be here, that's fine, dude. I completely understand. It's fine. But Joe, Mr. Joe, I'm gonna need you to come over here, Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe.
Yo.
What's up, my brother? What is up, Joe? I haven't heard a lick of you in forever. How you been?
We here, buddy. We here. You know the saying. You know the saying. Welcome in, welcome in. Tell your mother, tell your sister, tell your friends that Joe saw you there and said, "Oh, fuck you, big. Come on."
Hell yeah, Joe. I miss you, bro. I hope everything's been good in life, man.
Yeah, bro. Just been working hard. We just hit 1.1K. So shout out to everybody that's come through, giving the boy a follow, man.
My boy said 1.1K? What?
30. Yeah, man. We
my
hit it.
Boy blowing up. He's going to be the next fucking Kai Cenat. Let's go.
We just hit it yesterday, man. But you know, it's just been a journey, bro. I could not do this without the people that have come through. I love the fact that I'm the type of person that I don't have no setup. I don't have a setup. I don't have a PC. I don't have, you know, anything crazy. I'm going live off my console, my phone, and I just love being an inspiration to people that you can do this. Like it's you don't have to have all that. Work with what you got. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
bro. And it's fucking crazy that you hit the number of viewers that you do, and you don't have anything nuts, bro. You just have your console, and that's it. And I've seen you, bro. I've seen you actually like have to pull up a browser to fucking spin a wheel on your stream. Like you are actually doing this because you love it. You love the vibes. You love the people, and shit. This is something you. I feel like you're gonna blow up, bro. I 100% firmly believe that you're gonna blow up in
Listen,
this, dude.
listen. I'm trying to. I'm trying to, man. I just want to make sure that I don't view myself as better than anybody else, better than the next person. All I want to do is I've created a community where people can come together, have fun. You can be yourself. You don't have to be anybody different. You know, we all just vibe out and we have fun. And it's been, boy, I've met so many genuine people doing this. And of course, you got the bad eggs in there too. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I've met a lot more W's than I've have L's, and it's inspiring to me, and I love seeing other people blowing up, you know, and I love to be a part of that. I love being in
Hell
people's
yeah.
chats, seeing the raids come in, seeing the people, you know, putting people on to other people, and seeing my people in their chats. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
honestly, man, that's what I had planned today. Like that's why I wanted to collab with so many people. That's why I wanted to have so many different streamers because I feel like my community, it's not huge, but I feel like the people that do come in on a regular basis, bro, they're trying to meet new people too. We're trying to grow and play together and get to know one another, and your community can merge with mine and vice versa. It can merge with someone else's, and that's how we grow because at the end of the day, I don't think this is a competition. I feel like we're here to complement one another, not tear each other down, you know?
if you view it as a competition, it's only going you're only going to get bad, you know, back. It's not, you know, again, like I said, I'm not no better than nobody else. I'm not, and I don't claim to be goated at any game that I play. I'm here to entertain y'all, to be able to interact with y'all. I love doing my little IRL streams where I'm literally just sitting here on my phone talking to chat because that I get to really see y'all. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, that a lot of people come into your chat because they want to be seen today. They just want to be
Yeah.
seen. They want to be acknowledged. That's why, you know, that's where that tagline came up. You know what I'm saying? Like every single person and anybody that's been in my stream knows that I greet everybody that comes into my chat the exact same way. You always get the same energy. You're always getting the same welcome. You're going to get it every single time because I care about the people that have come to take time out of their day. You know, support is free. Support is free.
Bro, that's wild to hear
Support
you say that,
is
honestly, because
free.
I've seen you too. I've seen you go live and you're not doing anything but vibing out, listening to music, bro. Like, that's all you're doing. Like, you're not doing nothing crazy that's like just, and you're not like, getting the top score on the scoreboard when you're playing Call of Duty or Fortnite or anything. You're just vibing, bro, and people want to
Yeah,
come and enjoy that. And
I'm
I
just
think
here to play. Chris Goddess, I see you, baby.
Bro, for real. I'm trying to give him a shout out. J Rock, could you do me a favor? Or Cody, if you're still here, could you please give Mr. Joe a shout out? Please. He is amazing. And Goddess and Freya here at the same time? Are
I
you
got my
kidding me? I haven't
community in
seen y'all
here
in
too.
forever.
ISO, I see you. Monty, I see you.
That's crazy. Thank y'all all for coming in, and a lot of the guys that are, or a lot of guys and gals that are here with Joe for Joe, man. Thank y'all for taking the time
Yo,
out
I
of your
see
day
you
to
too,
come here,
bro.
because I think we're all interested in hearing what Joe has to say. Because let's be real, Joe be popping off on a regular basis, and I feel that. I like that. I love that. And I'm sorry that I haven't been able to come to your streams, bro. To be fair though, I also haven't been able to come to like Izzy's anymore or just anyone else's, just because like I put so much time into mine now that all the free time I have, I'm either with Natalie or I'm doing this, and it's just so hard to like go into other people's streams when you're doing all that, you know?
Yeah, no, trust me. And anybody that knows me knows that I come through and I'll turn you up. I might not be there all the time. I do work, uh, 4 days out of the week or more every single week. And so when I do come in there, I try and tap in from people from work. But I
Yep.
can usually only say one or two things because I have a camera in my van and I'm not supposed to be on my phone. So I'll come in,
Ooh.
say that I'm there, turn you up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta, fade back into the shadows. I'm still there, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and definitely, I do say that support is free. I am the type that will come in and drop you some subs and see, but 9 times out of 10, I do that because I want to see what reaction I'm gonna get out of you. I want to see what
Mm.
you can do. I want to see what makes you
How are you gonna
different.
react to it? Yeah, like if you're
You
gonna
know what
be
I'm saying?
bitter
Like,
or like,
but
bro,
that's what everybody should be doing. Anybody that's doing this, show us why you're different. Any single person on here, anybody that's sitting in this chat, even if you don't stream, can hit that live button. Anybody can
watch
do it.
this.
Why are
Watch
you
this.
here? What makes you different?
So this is I'm glad you said that because though this is what I do whenever somebody donates subs or bits or whatever. I pull this wheel up if you guys can see it.
The
And
wheel.
this wheel right here, what I do with this wheel, oh, I'm pointing to the wrong side. That's my fault. But what I do with this wheel is whatever bits and subs you guys like donate, I will spend this wheel the equivalent of a sub. So like if you donated 200 bits or whatever, I'll spin it one time and whatever it lands on, that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to work for you. I'm gonna work for my food up in here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But thank you for the follow, Mari, or thank you for coming in, Mari. I see you, and I'm sorry. We're just having a conversation with Mr. Joe, the one and only Joe, and J Rock. By the way, he followed and subbed to you. By the way, J Rock
See that?
or
I
Joe.
got your stream pulled up right here. I'm looking at chat too, so I can see chat too. So J Rock, I appreciate you, Brody. Welcome to the fucking family, man. I definitely just hit you with that follow back.
Let's go. So now I guess we get to the questions, and I think you kind of answered a lot of them already. But what is your goal as a streamer, my guy?
I go honestly when I started this because we've been doing this since July. I've been doing this since July. I've been trying to be as consistent as possible. But the one thing that I wanted to do was create a community where, like I said, people can come in, feel welcome, feel like there's a whole bunch of people that are like-minded. I always say keep people around you with similar grind states, not similar mind states. And what I mean by that is that anybody can think the way that you do. Anybody can tell you how they do something or they can make it sound really good. But if you can't show me that, if I can't see you doing it, then we're not on the same plane. You're not there with me. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not in the same lane, and that's fine. I'm not here. I know that there are certain people that are gonna like what I do, and there's certain people that don't. That's perfectly fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to do things the way that I do them because it works. People seem to enjoy it. And as long as y'all keep tuning in, man, I'm going to keep going hard. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. I love that, bro. And if I'm gonna be real with you, Joe, that's one of the reasons why I did this because I'm trying to see are you serious about this or not? And I'm not trying to be rude about it, but it's like, dude, I want to collab and grow with people that are serious about it, like you just said. And I don't want to be giving up a spot because sometimes in some of the games we play or some of the collabs we have, it's limited. We can't
Facts.
play with everybody, although we want to. But I want to be doing this with somebody who's like minded, who wants the same growth and wants the same kind of thing out of it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I don't want to be playing with somebody that's just wishy washy, willy nilly, gonna change his opinion or change their mind every 5 minutes. I want somebody that's genuinely taking this seriously. You know what I mean? And it's hard to find that. And even if you're not, I'll still do this by myself because this is fun to me. I love this, bro. I
Yeah.
love
No,
meeting
I
people.
love
I
it
love
too, bro.
talking.
I
I
love it
love
too.
it, bro.
I
It's
love
it's
it
it's
too.
it's like socializing, but it's more concentrated to people that actually you can get along with. Because like you just said, you're not always going to be everyone's cup of tea. But if you are somebody's cup of tea, 9 times out of 10, y'all are going to get along, and that's a friend for life, bro. That you could have if
Facts.
you do this. You know.
Yes, Sirski.
And motherfucker, everybody likes the voice. I think you should do a Morgan Freeman voice. I do love his voice, bro. I do love how deep your
We could
voice
do
is.
the Morgan
You
Freeman
got that
impression for
bass.
everybody. We could do this in Morgan Freeman, but we're going to keep it back to what has brought people in. But no, I love it, bro. I love that I've been able to find a way to honestly monetize my ignorance. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said monetize his ignorance.
Like, bro, 9 times out of 10, you catch me playing a game. We're just in there being stupid. Like we're just in there joking, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And maybe once in a great while, you might see me pull off something incredible. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, we
Hey,
just have
everything you do is
fun.
incredible, good sir. Don't ever let me hear you say that again.
We just have fun, bro. I'm just here to have fun and be able to have fun with y'all. And I love that I've met other people that play the games that I play. Of course, bro, you know I had to follow you, gang. I liked what you had to say, you know what I'm saying? But but yeah, I've just been trying to grow a community that wants to be there. The same people show up, and the new people that are coming in are starting to come through and tell me that they love the vibes. I'm so proud of my community. Shout out the zoo, man. I love y'all. For the people that are in here from my community, I appreciate y'all for coming in and tapping in, bro.
You see,
Because
and that's what's crazy, dude. Your community loves you so much that they came even though you're not live.
facts.
That is
No, but
wild.
that's
That says
and
a
they've
lot.
done and but that's the thing. And I had somebody tell me the other day, I was in somebody else's chat and they asked me if I had a Discord. And I told them, yeah, I do. I've got my crew, the zoo, and she literally was like, oh, I've heard about y'all. Like my community, to know that my community is being seen, to being noticed, that they are an extension of me. My community is an extension of me. I love seeing them everywhere. I see them everywhere. They're in there turning other people up. I love coming into other people's chats. And it's like, bro, I feel like even with a 1,000 followers on here, I feel like a fucking celebrity wherever I go because
Dude, for real.
everybody knows me. Everybody knows me.
But dude, let's be real. You're putting in that work, and you're not letting anything be an excuse for you. Like you could honestly be like some of these people and say, "Oh, I can't stream or I can't go live all the time because of my job or because of my daughter or because I don't have the proper setup." You don't let that stop you. You are consistent, and you're gonna do this. And that, bro, that's admirable in of itself. And the fact that you're so dedicated, even though you don't have the top tier freaking streaming setup, the fact that you're still committed to it says a lot about your character, bro. And people notice that, and people love the vibes. I feel like, honestly, bro, if you didn't even have a camera, if it was just you and a voiceover of any game that you were playing, I would just tune in any goddamn way. Like, but just because
Hey,
your voice is unique and your vibe is different from
yeah,
almost everybody
I
I've met
just
on
but for
stream, dude.
me, and I started with a camera when I started streaming, and so I decided that it's there, people can see it, and then also I like it too because a lot of people can see a little bit of my reactions. They get a bigger reaction than just my voice. They get to actually see me when the donos
Yeah.
do come in. When something does come in, they can see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here being stupid. We got the Joker mask now, so when we activate Joker mode, you
Oh,
know what
let's
I'm saying?
go.
We put the Joker mask on. I'll play games in the Joker mask. Like I just anything that I can do to keep people entertained, bro. That's what I love doing. I love entertaining people. I love making people feel like they're noticed and that they've been seen. And again,
Let's
yes, I
go.
have 1,100 followers now, but at the same time, bro, like that doesn't mean that I wasn't going to come through and stop in on this just because Double doesn't have the same amount of followers as I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to be there. I'm going to support the people that have always supported me because that's what we
That
do. You're
right there.
not bigger than the program. Stop thinking that you're bigger than the program
I
and
have so much respect
continue
for that. It's nothing
can
but love. God damn,
continue
nothing but love today. I love it.
continue to come through and show up for those that show up for you. And then also though, in saying that, understand that I'm not going to be able to make it to every single stream that you have. Mind you, take Double for example. I have literally not been in this man's streams for, I'd say, at least a good 2 months. Good two
Yeah.
months. And it's just because I'm sitting here supporting as many people as I can. 9 times out of 10, I am on my phone. So I can only pull up one stream at a time on my phone.
And I remember that. I remember one of the reasons why we couldn't collab when we would play with Izzy and whatnot is because you were playing off your console and you said you had to use your phone to use the collab window because you don't have a laptop. And I
Yep.
was like,
And now
bro, like
and now we've got the
this man's
laptop,
really
so it's
put
a
into
little
the
bit
effort.
easier. You know what I'm saying? But the laptop is a relic. So, listen, work with what you have. Work with what you have. And then also, like, I'm literally down to collab with anybody. I do not care what you got going on, how many followers you have. If you're trying to collab, and the only thing that I ask is that we are playing the same game. I see too many collabs of people with
Bro, tell me about it.
certain people in there that are playing a completely different game. They're not playing the same game. They're not even in the game that they're playing. And yes,
Yep.
for the viewership, that's great. But at the end of the day, your retention from it is terrible simply because the people that come through are trying to view the game. And just because they can hear your voice or they can hear, this or hear that, it doesn't matter. You're not going to keep the retention. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So A-Man and me did talk about this the other day. We talked about this maybe 2 or 3 days ago, where I've seen people that they'll collab and someone's playing Fortnite, someone's playing Arc Raiders, someone's playing Grand Theft Auto, and you guys think that this is helping. It's not. Because none of the people in that collective chat, they can't hear you. They don't know who you are. They don't see you. They don't even know you. I kind of like they don't. They just you're just there and you're just a number.
Gaining off
Like, and that's if you're
association.
just looking for views, that's how you'll do it. But if you're looking for actual engagement and actual like growth and building a community, well, the only way you can do that is if you're playing with people and y'all are all playing the same game. Like, cause let's be real, that's the only way that people even notice you. But hold on, we're getting a little off topic. Let's reel it back in. And I want to ask you the same questions I asked everyone, Joe. What streamers did you watch that inspired you to kind of start doing this?
Honestly, I really didn't watch anybody. I've always wanted to do this. It started with me watching people on YouTube, and I was like, I was seeing people do things on YouTube and then also doing stuff on Twitch. And then I came over to Twitch and I was like, I could do this. And then,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that I have a button on my Xbox that I literally press and we're live. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just came from that. It came from wanting to be able to do it, knowing that I could do it, and then also wanting to prove the people that told me that I couldn't wrong. And that's why we're here.
People
That's why
told
we're
you
sitting at
that you couldn't do
1.1K.
this. That's wild.
So
I don't know if there. I would find it hard to believe that if there was ever a doubt in your mind that you couldn't do this because it's pretty entertaining, bro. You don't even need a camera to be entertaining.
I mean, it's just a thing that, there's always going to be haters. You're always going to have somebody that's not going to be, happy with what you're doing, but that's cool. You know what that means? That means you're doing something right. The more haters you got, you're doing something right,
Let's
and,
go. That
and
is
I,
100% factual.
and I used to, and
They got to put that shit on the thesaurus or something.
hey, look, and I'm sitting here looking at other people, and I come into other people's streams and watch what they do, and I'd take it and do my own spin on it, flip it on its head, contour it to me. Again, that's where that people always ask me where that tagline, that welcome in comes from. That was because I see a lot of people that welcome people into their chat, but I wanted to be a little bit different. I wanted to make something that people would remember. And now everybody's saying it. Anytime I come in there, everybody's saying it. They'll come in the chat and you'll see people typing out, tell your mother, tell your sister, tell your friends. Like, come on.
That's
And
badass.
it's such a good feeling to see that I've created something that people say on a daily basis. You know how everybody's
My boy
all
created
this,
a tag. Let's go. A
so
little say, a little slogan.
yeah, and then the locked in till we all win. That's always been something that I've stood on. That's what the zoo was built off of. That hashtag locked in till we all win. I want to get to the top of this mountain the same way everybody else does. But when I get up there, I want to look to my left and I want to look to my right. I want to see all of y'all with me. That's what I want to see. I want to see everybody up there eating up there at the same fucking table. And we're all sharing food. We're all sharing plates and we're all laughing and we're looking and we're like, damn, look at them people down there that told us we couldn't do it. We're up
Let's
here now.
go. That's what I
We're
love
up
to
here
hear,
now.
bro. Because this is about a community, man. We're all trying to
Right.
do this together, not do this singly. Like
Yeah.
everybody, I think some of us kind of get a little distracted and think that this is once again, as we were saying earlier, like a competition, and that we all have to, just do better than the next. And it shouldn't be that way, man. We all are here to help each other, and I love you too, Slim Bro, and I hope you're doing well, man. I haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you here, and I'm thankful that you are here. But so my next question for you, bro, is how long have you been streaming, and do you recommend it to anybody? And I'm sorry if I'm seeming like a little rushing with the
Like,
questions.
bro,
I just want to
so
make sure we make time for gruesome as
I
well,
got you.
because
So
I'm
I
hungry.
saw
I haven't eaten.
I've been doing this since last July. And I mean, to anybody who wants to do this, yes, but you have to, if you're really going to do it, you have to be serious about it. You got to put the time in, you got to put the work in, you know. I live by the saying that your net work equals your net worth. So what I mean by that is that it's not what you know in this, it's who you know. I've had so many people that have come through and taught me how to do so many different things. I can make emotes now. I can do things on Discord. I can make Twitch chat do dances if I want to. You know what I'm saying? With
That's
all the
wild.
commands that I know. I know how to put commands into my bot to make it, stream look that much better. But I've learned all of that from the people that I've surrounded myself with. My zoo Discord was built for me by somebody that I had met on Twitch. She lives in the UK. We talked for a minute and she was like, yeah, you want me to set it up for you? I was like, I mean, if you can, I'd appreciate it. And she did. I was getting notifications at 5 o'clock in the morning. She was sitting there working on it. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
that's kind of more or less what happened with me. I had Cody create my Discord, honestly. I had him help me out because I don't know how to do this technological stuff. And it helps when people are willing to support you. And, he didn't ask for anything in return, but I gave him something in return. But a lot of people, they want to help, bro. They see the vision, they have the same mentality, and they want to help it grow. And, man, that's what I love to see. I love to see us helping each other. And yeah, Cody, you already know, bro. I'm always going to give you a shout out for that because you put a lot of work into that Discord, man. It sucks when we don't have as much engagement, but it's fine. We all have lives, bro. And I remember there was an incident not too long ago where some guy went in there and he was saying, he pissed everybody off because he went in there saying, oh, this Discord was created to help people grow. I don't see any of you guys coming into my channel, so I need you guys to start carrying your weight and coming in. And I called him out, bro. I told him, hey, man, this isn't even your Discord. Like, we don't even know who you are. This is my Discord, and I don't even make demands of anybody here. This is here because, I mean, some people have jobs. Some people have other real life things that are going on, and they don't have the time to make time for you. And they shouldn't feel obligated to make time for you. You are not the center of the universe. And
I
if you
think
can't
that
understand that, then this ain't the place for you.
That comes though from the fact that but like you were talking about a minute ago, that's why people go and make their own Discords. Me, I am in, I would say, probably about 70 to 80 different Discords, including my own. My phone goes off nonstop. If I look at my Discord right now, yeah, I have 5,000 unread notifications on Discord.
Woo! Oh, it could never be me. Could never be.
So, to when I do come through, like I'm coming through because I want to see you win. I want to see people going hard. Like, and the people that I do see, the people that are really dedicated, that are really about their shit, like those are the people that you see be in their chats 9 times out of 10. I have to mod for people. I have to, I'm doing everything.
So, and I don't mean to like cut you off, but it's just
good.
like,
Go ahead. No,
just want to make sure we all make time for everybody. But so my next question for you, if you don't mind answering, is where do you see yourself in 5 years? And what message do you want your audience to receive from you? Which I think you've already kind of answered, honestly.
in 5 years, I the main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, I'm playing. But
Nah, for real.
I just want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, but in all seriousness, the main goal is to get my community to the point where we are really being seen. I want to make ripples on Twitch. Like when the zoo comes into your chat, you know who we are. You know who stands behind that, and so that's what I want to do. And then anybody, even out of other communities that I've met and have brought into it, that they get to the same love too. Um, my dog ISO, I know he's probably still lurking in here, man. From TBIG, I met him through doing something with somebody, an event with somebody else, and me and him have been locked in ever since. One of my biggest supporters calls me every single day to make sure I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what people don't understand is this support thing goes deeper than somebody just being in your chat. The
No, for
people
shit.
that
That's what Maggie was saying earlier.
the
Like,
people
you
that
want
reach
people
out.
like you're here to grow and meet people. You want actual like engagement. You don't just want a view. You don't want a number up there.
Facts. Nepa, you don't even have to show your face. You don't have to show your face. If you don't want to at the beginning, you can't. You don't have to do it. You can start out just by using your voice. As long as you can create the content that is entertaining, your face being on that stream does not matter. You can still do it. What they want to see is they want to see your grind. They want to see the entertainment value. If you have all of that, you can do it.
Real talk. So let me ask you the next question, as I want to get gruesome in here in a little bit, and I don't want him to get too bored doing whatever it is he's doing. I don't even know what he's doing right now, but I know he's waiting. But I wanted to ask you, what is your dating motivation to keep streaming? And I think I know the answer to this, but I want to hear you say it.
I mean, my daily motivation is y'all. It's y'all. It's all my supporters. It's anybody that's ever come through a stream, ever turned me up. You know what I'm saying? Ever anybody who's ever shouted me out, told somebody to follow me, told, like I said, told your mother, told your sister, told your friend, anybody that has told somebody about me. My community is the reason I show up, because my community shows up and they show out for me. As you can see, I've got some of them in your chat right now because I posted that we were doing this in my Discord before I came in here, and
That's
they
awesome, bro.
all pulled
And
you
they
up, and
ran
you're in
to it.
here.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I love about this, is that I love that I have built a community that will follow me till the end of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm forever grateful and forever thankful, because I never thought that I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Pants now. Oh, I believe, bro. I'm not surprised you can do this. Honestly, I'm not surprised that you have a group of people that are willing to follow and listen to you, because you just have that kind of energy that people gravitate towards, and it's a contagious kind of energy, man. Like, and not everyone has it. Unfortunately, not everybody has the energy or the commitment or the time or the dedication to be a streamer. And but you, I feel like you definitely have it. So for me, it's not a surprise. Maybe people who didn't support you or told you not to do it might have put that in your head. But for me, and I think anyone else that's here, I don't think we're surprised at all, buddy. I'm actually, I was honestly waiting on it to happen. If I'm gonna be real with you, but so
we're here.
the
We hit
last question is,
1.1K. We're going up when we're here to stay. So
yeah, I mean, and I think it's gonna keep going for as long as you keep streaming, bro. It's gonna keep going up. You're gonna hit 10,000. I have 100% faith that you, of all people, for sure, are gonna hit 10,000. I think you are gonna hit 10,000. Gruesome's gonna hit 10,000. I think Izzy's gonna hit 10,000. You guys just have a great community where people just want to always be there, and you guys make the time for it. And it's hard to do that, especially for you because you got a kid. But you make the time for it. You put in the effort, and you remember people. And I think that's another thing that streamers forget, is you got to remember the people in your chat, because it's rude as hell to me if I go into your stream and I've been talking to you for the last couple of days and you don't even remember. You don't remember me. You don't remember what my hobbies are. You don't remember what games we've played together. When you don't remember these certain things, I mean, I'm human, bro. I'm gonna take that personally. I am going to take that personally. I'm just being honest with you. But but yeah, Anita, you're gonna hit a 500,000. What are you talking about? But last question, bro. What tips do you have for anybody wanting to stream? Like, let's just say, someone came into your chat today and said, "Man, I want to start streaming, but I don't even know how to start." what would you tell them?
I mean, at the very, very beginning, just do it. Don't, and then also
Be like Nike.
don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged, because it's really easy to get discouraged when you're streaming and there's only three, maybe not even, in your chat, and you're streaming to like one person every single
Mhm.
time. You know, it takes time. You know, I had to build my community up before my numbers started going up. You know, my average viewers used to be like 4,
Yep,
and now we're sitting here at about 15. You know, so
that's good.
it's all just about being consistent. And if you go into it with a want to do it, you can do it. There's nothing that is going to stop you from doing it. Though your worst enemy in here is not going to be other people, it is going to be yourself, because you will get
Fucking
down on
facts.
yourself. You know, another thing that I would say, if you are not feeling that you can give the energy that you usually give to your stream that day, don't do it,
Don't
because
do
the
it.
people that are
Exactly.
there and the people that know you will notice.
They will,
So
bro. Hold on, give me 1 second.
yeah, you're good, bro. I know you
But
handling
no,
Discord right
I
now.
100% agree, dude. Because like there have been days where I just personally feel like you shouldn't go. If you're having a bad day, if you've had a bad day at work, or you're struggling with your girl or whatever, whatever the case may be, just take a day off, man. Don't feel obligated like this is something you have to do. Because if you go into that stream with that bad attitude,
People are gonna
something that
feel it,
someone says might set you off. Something
or
that's
or
how someone behaves.
you're just not gonna be as entertaining as you usually are. You're
Yeah,
gonna,
you're not because you're distracted, and unless you want to come on here and vent about what's going on, which we're all for that, especially if your community is what helps you get through these emotional times. But I mean, hell, like if you feel like it's just too taxing on you, man, take a break. It's all good. That's what we're here for, bro. We're here. This isn't supposed to be a chore. This is supposed to be something we all enjoy doing, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but that's what I've always thought about this.
that you can do to continue to be keep a positive energy in your chat. There's a lot of people that I've noticed that there'll be some kind of drama going on behind closed doors, or in the Discord, and people bring that into their streams. Leave that shit where it is. Leave it where it is.
Exactly.
I'm not tuning in here to hear you vent about the fact that somebody came in your Discord and did this. All you're doing when you do that is giving them the spotlight and taking it off of yourself. That's all you're doing.
That's not a bad like
You
statement. Hell,
got it.
honestly.
Yeah, keep what you're doing, keep the energy the same, because if you are consistently bringing the same energy, which is why I try and turn up with y'all every single time anybody comes through, man. We keep the same energy. We're always having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always laughing, joking, being stupid. That is what I am here for. I'm not here for anything else. I don't want no negativity. Don't bring no negativity into my stream. You know, if you are going through something, I always tell people, if you need to reach out to me, there's Discord messages, there's Instagram messages, there's whispers even here on Twitch. Like, if you need me, hit me up. I might not be able to get back to you immediately, but trust and believe I will get back to you. I might not even be able to help you out, except for just give you somebody that'll listen to you. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here for y'all. You guys have made me who I am right now, so I have to be able to give that back to y'all.
Let's fucking go. And honestly, bro, sometimes that's all people need is a shoulder to cry on, or an ear to listen. But hey, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Gruesome to jump in here. I
Hey,
appreciate
go
you taking
ahead,
the
man.
time to
Hey,
come in here, bro. Honestly, because
hey, look,
like
man.
I didn't even think this might interest you. I just asked you to see like if it might be something you want to do in the future. I didn't even think you'd want to come in, but
Listen,
the
bro,
fact that you
I wouldn't
did,
have
bro, that
missed it
says
for
a
the
lot to
world,
me, and I'm gonna
bro.
try to tune in a little bit more, bro.
Yeah. Hey, me too, man. Me too. But again, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. As soon as you told me, look, I just got lucky that they called us off of work today because of the snow. So you already know I had to come through and make time for you, man. Make time for everybody. But yeah, no, definitely chat. Anybody from my community who's in here, please, if you are not following this man, please follow my brother Double, man. Please, please, please. W fucking man's W fucking streamer. We're gonna get him blown up too, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
I
Double, I
appreciate
appreciate
that, bro.
you
That means
being
a
here,
lot.
man. I appreciate you having me, go.
No problem, bro. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, Sarsky.
It's starting to get a little dark. Holy crap, bro. Been doing this all day, but I'm cool with it. I love it because we're getting completely different answers. Everyone's giving the unique own twist on everything. I feel super purple in this. Holy crap. And he gifted some subs. What, my boy Joe? No, you didn't have to do that, my boy. Let's go, Joe. Holy crap. People are loving it today, bro. I gotta do this more often. What? Thank you, Joe. Thank you, bro. And I'm glad that I was able to give you a well, not give you a platform, but I was glad that you were willing to come in here and chop it up with us because Joe, we don't get enough of you, but we need more of you. So whenever you're ready, we here for you, my brother. So Gruesome, it's your turn. I also changed some of the settings on Discord. That way we can put all your chats in here because you said you needed a second one for to capture audio or something like that. Let's see what he say. Do you pull me in or no? Just join it, bro. Just I think you just click on it, like there he is. He's already here.
All right, there, bro.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I forgot. You're streaming right now, so I'm gonna pull up your window, real quick. That way we can see your face as you're talking. Do you have a just chatting window, or is it like is that all you use right there?
So what's up, bro? Sorry, my headset wasn't connected.
It's all good. On Discord or not Discord on OBS, do you have a just chatting thing, or is that the only one you use?
Oh my god, hold up, my speaker's freaking out. Wait. All right, just chatting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what,
I mean, like
what I was
normally
asking.
I'm normally when I'm doing just chatting, I'm just like doing like videos and whatnot. So, I don't got anything set up for that.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good. I was just asking, just because like some people like what I got going on. You know how you can just see my full face, so like that they don't have to look at your console if you don't want them to. You know.
Hold on. Sorry, I got some massive feedback right now.
I feel like a lot of people are having that same issue today. I think I need to figure something out with the Discord. Cody!
Yeah, it's my monitor, bro. It really won't stop playing.
You're choppy on my end too.
Here we go. Actually, something new. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't got no feedback now. It's all good.
Okay, you sound better for me as well. But first of all, bro, how you been? What's new?
Whew, man. Well, I mean, better now, right? Hospital and whatnot, but I'm alive, so it's all good. How you been?
So I've been, man, my girl's pregnant. I've been working at this new job. They got me working like 10 and 12-hour shifts. This week is gonna be nothing but 12-hour shifts. So it's been draining. You have no idea how tired I am. You have no idea how like sore I am. My knees hurt, my back hurt, my everything hurts. But we're still here, bro, because this is something I love doing. I love getting to know everybody. I want to keep the same energy I keep all the time with everyone. I want to give everyone the same respect. And I want to do that with you too. I want to make sure that you feel, you know, like you can speak up your mind and say what you need to say about how you feel about the questions I might ask you. And I sent you the questions, I think, yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday. And
Yeah.
so I feel like you've had a little bit of time to think about the answers. And I wanted to ask if you're cool with it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ready?
I mean, I might not have the best answers. I was listening as much as I could to everybody else, and
I mean,
I heard their answers, and I'm like, man, damn, I come in now after all of them. I feel like I had some of the same shit to say. You know?
man, fuck, I thought I was different.
My mom told me I was special. I ain't shit.
Nah, bro, it's all good. No, I like it. I like hearing people's responses may be really similar, but at the end of the day, everyone's different, bro. So I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know how you feel. For all I know, you could be one of those guys that says, "Man, fuck my chat. I don't care. Like I'm just here for the money." But that's why I wanted to do this because I wanted to see who actually cares about this and who's just doing it because they're bored. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So and because of that, I wanted to ask you, what is your goal as a streamer, bro? Like, is this something you're just doing because you're bored? Is this something you've seen someone else do and you're like, man, I could do that? Or what is it?
I mean, I guess like I feel like to answer that is the best way is to like tell you how I started streaming because I
Okay.
kind of like it's still the same reason today. So like I was it like 2022 beginning of it. I got charges in South Dakota, federal charges, and I was lucky enough to beat those, and I did like a bunch of treatment, like a year treatment, sober living, inpatient, outpatient, and then moved 6 hours away plus from everybody I know, family, friends, everything to get out of that stuff. Yeah, just me and my dog, and then I uh, I actually relapsed, and right after I got my Xbox Series X and Modern Warfare 2022. I had never been on Twitch before, never heard of Twitch, never watched a streamer, and but I did it because I was just wanted to like meet some different people, and honestly, I was lonely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
but
that.
yeah, I mean, and then to this day, it's just like it's a social thing. Like I don't necessarily have goals. Like I just want to, I guess, be able to be at least be like an honest person. Like like I'm never like I never try to like mislead or not help somebody.
Yeah.
It just trying to be a good person now because I was a bad person before.
I mean, but bro, like you gotta keep
Yeah.
in mind, like you going live, you're willing to talk and hear people and give them a place to stay
Yeah.
and speak their mind. So that says a lot for me, at least. That says a lot about your character because you know what it's like to be in the situation where there is nobody around. Like you feel like nobody can help you. You know that feeling. You've been through it already. So
Yep.
the fact that you're willing to acknowledge that and try to pay it forward and help other people so they don't go through the same thing, that's a good fucking goal in my book, bro. In my opinion, that's a good goal.
Thank you. Hey,
Yeah, so I mean that's more it's better than just saying, "Oh, well, I'm planning on making it really big and getting 1 million followers and just fucking off." Like you're actually, this is
hey,
something that touched you, something you did when you were cuz I kind of went through the same thing, bro. I didn't have friends, I didn't socialize, and this helped me change that. It's like it fills my social need, if that makes sense. You know?
oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It keeps me out of like for wanting to. I mean, at the very least, it's a distraction for me, and I get to meet some cool people. I mean,
Mhm.
there's a little bit of all types of people you meet doing this, but I mostly often than not, they're pretty cool, pretty legit people. But I never thought that I was going to have 100 viewers, or not viewers, sorry, 100 followers, 5 followers. Never thought I'd have a subscription. You know what I mean? I never
Yeah.
did it. Never thought I would be doing this to make money. So any money that anybody gives me, like, I don't even know how to react because it's a kind of like a
Like
I
just the
don't I
fact
don't
that you're
want
giving me anything is a
yeah
surprise.
yeah like I don't want to sound like corny by saying blessing, but like I can't think of a better word. You know what I mean? It's like a bonus.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. It is.
yeah,
And it's you're getting money for to really just be yourself. And to me, that's the greatest compliment I've ever gotten. That you guys are giving me something and supporting me just because I'm me. Like I never thought, personally, I never thought that I would experience anything like that. So that's a big deal for me. I don't know if it's the same way for you.
oh yeah, yeah. Actually, somebody I don't want to say their name because I don't know how they feel, but somebody just recently, a newer follower, subscriber, he last 2 months, I think, the other day said something to me that he was going through some hard stuff, and he's like, "Yo, I came home and I was going through it. I turned on Twitch, my favorite game, and I saw you, man, and it made my day better, bro." And
Yeah.
like, I honestly, God, I've never been told that by anybody doing this, and that I didn't even know what to say at first because that was a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Hell yeah, it's a good feeling, bro. It's a good feeling to feel like you're helping somebody get through a hard time. Because, like I just said, bro, we both know what it's like to go through a struggle, and to know that you're helping somebody out of that struggle, out of that pit. Because it's a pit, bro. It's like a fucking hole. You fall into a hole, and it's like you get deeper and deeper, and it's hard to fucking get out. And sometimes some people, bro, I don't know if you've met them, but I have, and some people don't get out. They stay there, and it gets bad.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. But oh no, you know what? I think it's time to ask the next question though.
What?
But you already kind of answered it because you said you don't
Mm,
really watch streamers. So I feel like I don't need to ask you the next question. But
yeah,
how long
well,
have
I
you
mean,
been streaming for? I don't really know how long you've been streaming for.
so for kind of to go answer your second question, because I do watch some streamers, like, but they're people like I come into years sometimes, or like uh, I don't know if you know he's a hell diver and like he plays like Baldur's Gate and stuff. Rental Penguin. He's
I don't think so.
oh man, he's a great dude and very helpful person. He's an older guy, but he's probably one of the coolest, nicest people I've ever met on here.
I got you, Recon. I got you.
But
Okay.
anyway, as far as like, sorry, can you repeat the next question? My bad.
Mm. Yeah, my bad. I have it here on my notes. Give me 1 second. That was my brother had texted me. But
Yeah.
how long have you been streaming for?
Well, the official timeline would be, I guess, it was just my 3rd-year anniversary, but I didn't stream the whole time. There was a couple of like I would like 6-month period and then like a 4-month period maybe that like I didn't do it or
Yeah, I feel
I
like
got
the on
like
and off
nagged
thing.
out. Yeah, well, I got like nagged out, right? Because like I was for some reason, even though that wasn't the reason for me to do it, I started to look at it in a way like, well, bro, man, nobody wants to watch me, or I mean, I can maybe get 2 people, but I got a, affiliateship right away and a couple hundred followers, but no one ever comes here. They got the engagements, go live notifications even
Yeah.
turning on, that type of thing. And even when you're not trying to let it or even have that goal, I feel like it kind of gets you down.
It's like a personal attack.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, man, what am I not doing right?
Yeah, I feel that.
But this last couple of months has been since like beginning of December, man. I don't know what I did, but it's people have been really just coming out, and it's amazing, man.
Yeah,
Like I was
it
thinking,
just
like,
happens
hey,
like
maybe I
that, dude.
shouldn't do it.
I have a friend who I've been watching for a while and for a really long time. I've been watching him for like the last I want to say 5 or 4 months, and he only averaged about 18, 11, like 15 people in his stream. Bro, I came in his stream one day, and this is after months of him doing this shit consistently. He had over 300 people out of the fucking
Oh,
blue in his stream. Like,
damn.
because that's just the consistency he's been having, bro. People, if you just keep going, people are gonna start popping up, and especially if they vibe with you, like we were talking about earlier, you may not always be everyone's cup of tea,
Mhm.
but people that you do vibe with, they're gonna be committed and they're gonna come through, bro. And you can see that. Obviously, you've been experiencing that yourself. But
Yeah.
Recon, no, Maggie was not talking about you. She was saying nothing but good things. Good things. Also, next question:
All right.
do you recommend it to anybody, bro?
I mean, yes and no, because I always tell people like, hey, have you ever thought about streaming, man? Like, because they ask me about whoever I'm playing with asked me about my stream, and I said, well, I mean, if you're playing the game anyways, man, why don't you just stream? I mean, you never know what happens, bro.
Exactly. You never know what's gonna happen, so you might as well just turn the camera on.
Yeah.
What harm does it do? You're just doing the same thing anyway. What difference is it gonna make?
Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way, Recon.
Oh yeah, Recon. She was basically saying, no, like they're not jokes. She was saying that you're committed. You're always going into people's streams, and you're always here to support. And man, I was asking my brother to give me help, but I might need your help because I want someone to read me the same questions because I would like to give an answer to these questions. But speaking of which, um, so
hold on a
when you
second.
said, do you recommend?
I said that like yeah, you should do like if you're playing a game, like why not? But at the same time, I also tell people after that if they bring it up again and again, I said I already told you, what do you got to lose, right? It's like when you're a kid, right, and you want to have a sleepover with some of your friend, right, and
Yeah.
you gotta ask your parents or your friend's parents. All right, there's always that friend that was like, well, man, I don't know if she's gonna say no or something. Like, well, who gives a shit, man? Like, you're in the same boat, even if you don't. If you do it, you don't, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, for real. like, dude, just get an answer. Just ask him.
Yeah.
Try to get the answer, bro.
What do you
Damn.
got to lose, man? Like,
This is
everyone
like
needs to follow, man.
you all said earlier, like everyone agreed on earlier. Sometimes it's just like doing it like Nike, bro. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do
Oh
it,
man,
bro.
people hate when I say that to man, like, oh man, I want to change. I want to do this. I want to do that. Do it. Like my old boss, man. You said he used to do like selling roofs and stuff. I did that too. And my boss, man, he gave me the stupidest advice ever. But honestly, now that I'm older, it's kind of the greatest advice.
He said the stupidest shit was some of the best shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, for real. Like now that I'm older, bro, it's so stupid, but it basic. But like, okay, here's what he said, bro. Sorry for it's a little profanity, but he said, "You want to be good at it? Then motherfucker, be good at it." And I was just like, at the time, I'm just like, "What the hell is he smoking, bro?"
Yo, for real, God, I'm trying to figure out how to be good. You're not making much sense right now.
But like, as I get older, I think about it as like the only person that stops you from being good at something is you. If you
Yeah.
want to be good at something, you just got to do it, because if you never do it, you're not going to be good at something. You can't expect yourself to be good at it.
Unless you give it a shot, you got to try and
Yeah.
go out there and try, bro. You got to, because no one's gonna do it for you. Unfortunately, that's just the honest truth. No one is gonna turn on that camera for you, man. These are decisions you got to make on your own and
Yeah.
stand by them. But
Exactly.
okay, what? Let me see what they said. You also have to understand what people want: the freedom of streaming, not to get. Oh, that's true too, bro. What do you think about that? Like,
I'm sorry,
people
what
want
did you
people want the freedom of streaming, but they don't want the dedication and grinding that comes with it. Like, they don't want to put in the work, basically.
Well,
They
yeah,
just
but
want it.
that's everything nowadays, man. Everybody, people might disagree with what I'm about to say, but I think it's true that everybody wants like instant gratification. They don't want to work for it. They don't want to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's in everything, you know.
I mean, I agree because look, like even in the like just a little backstory on me and things I do. I work in the union, right? And a lot of people that join the union, like we all get told the same thing. You're gonna make a lot of money. You got to give it time. You just got to put in that work. You're gonna get promoted really fast. You got to finish these classes, all that good stuff. But a lot of people think that means they're gonna get it within like a month. And they don't get it in a month. It takes years, bro. But trust me, when you start seeing the increase in pay and like the responsibility and the things you learn, there's a huge difference. You get the checks are night and day, bro. After about like a year, my check, bro, it's like 3 times what I was making originally because I stuck with it. But there's a lot of people that quit because like God has said, and how everyone's saying, they get so used to this instant gratification. They see the people. I think social media did that. I think social media makes it seem like it's so easy. Like everybody can be famous. Everyone can be rich. And if they're not giving it to you, it's because they're cheating you. And that's just not the case, bro. God's honest truth is everyone you see that's successful at anything. It's not just streaming. It's people who own houses, people who have a good profession, people who are doing good in anything. It requires work, and you got to put in that work. And if you're not going to put in that work, bro, then nothing you do is ever going to be successful. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad you see that. I'm glad you understand that. So, is this something that you would Is this something you see yourself doing in 5 years, or where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
Well, I definitely see myself doing this. I mean, because as long as I'm playing video games, I'm going to stream, and that's my thing, right? I've been playing video games my whole fucking life, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, for real.
but
dude, that's like word for word what Maggie said. Maggie said the same thing. I'm gonna do this as long as I play games, and I ain't gonna stop that anytime soon.
Exactly. but at the same time, I have been, since I got in that trouble and everything, I have been actually working on getting my bachelor's degree in human services with an emphasis on substance abuse.
Dang, my boy said a human service degree. God, my boy trying to be somebody's therapist.
Yeah, addiction counselor, but I would love to run a couple of sober homes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a halfway house or something.
It's kind of like that, right? But so like up here in Minnesota, there's something called like the New Way
Oh God,
lines.
you're in Minnesota. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh God, that place is on fire right now.
Yeah, well, I live way up, like I'm like an hour from Canada right now.
Oh
But
shit, you're.
yeah, I told you I
Stay
moved
warm.
far away from people.
He
I was
said, "I'm
like,
on the
deuces.
border."
Yeah, but no, they have this like New Way lines that has inpatient, outpatient type stuff. But if you're in their outpatient, they actually will pay for your sober living, like 500 up to 550 a month, like 6 to 9 months. So yeah, it's kind of like a partner thing, and they do a really good job. I went there and
That's pretty
I loved
awesome,
it. Yeah.
bro. I mean, and it's good that you want to do that. And especially because you've had the problem yourself at some point. So the fact that you want to
Well,
give back and help people with that same issue, that's good.
it's well, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not because I'm, or at least it didn't start out that way. You know, being selfless or something like that. It was, honest to God, it was. I thought to myself, yo, this is about to be strike two. I got out of, bro, and the next time won't be so lucky. So maybe I should turn my life around.
Mm.
Yeah, you know.
But okay, but
So I
for
got
some
to use
people,
my
bro,
knowledge for money somehow.
yeah, but some people don't look at it that way. Like some people say, "Oh yes, I'm gonna turn my life around." Like me, for example, I stopped drinking. I'm not drinking anymore, and I'm not doing drugs anymore. But I'm not over here thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna start a sober home so I can help other people do the same thing." That hasn't crossed my mind. So I mean, yeah, you may think that it's not a selfless reason, but from my ears, hearing it from you, it sounds selfless. It
Well,
sounds like something that you.
the real big reason that it became, though, I got to add to it, is that I don't know if there's anybody in chat that's gone through like the sober community, but like there's so many of them that it's this way and only this way. It's the only way you can do it, and it jades so many people, and like just pushes them away because all of a sudden all these people that did the same stuff as you are very self-righteous people, and
Yeah.
and their sobriety becomes their only personality trait, and it just pushes them off, and it kind of pushed me off. So
Makes them come off as preachy, right?
you're preachy, and it's like just forcing somebody to do something. It's never going to work.
Yep.
It has to be their idea, whether it's
Maybe
a
chills.
belief or legit nothing or everything. I mean,
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
You're
off. I just noticed that Nene Chills Gaming is in here, and I haven't seen her in forever. Girl, I hope you're doing okay. We're doing some interviews
Yes.
today, and I think Gruesome might be the last one. He's a wonderful person. I hope you would follow him because he's great.
I was
I love
actually
what
just
he's
about to
saying right
thank
now.
them too because they did follow me.
Hey, let's go. Because, dude, what you're saying is selfless. It really is, bro. You're not sitting here. Everything you've told me so far, from what I've been hearing, you said you sounded like everybody else, like with your answers. You don't sound like anyone else I've talked to today. Honestly, you sound like you've actually gone through shit. Like you've actually gone through
I
hard
mean, I
shit.
typed it
and
up,
you wanna
bro.
help
I
people
typed
with
it
that.
up. I'm not gonna lie, man. I typed it up, and then I heard you got everybody else, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this away.
Oh damn.
So no, I'm just going off the top, bro, and I'm rambling a little bit. So like, if it gets too much, just tell me, hey, Gru, shut up.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna say that. I like the rambling. I like rambling when we can stay focused on the topic. Like Joe, I love Joe to death. He's awesome, but I felt like he kept kind of like repeating himself for a second. That's why I was like trying to, hey man, I love what you're saying, but you gotta give time for someone else. Can't just because that's what I was trying to avoid. That's why when I created the Discord channel for this, I limited only to one person because people have this tendency to want to jump in and um be kind of like rude, I guess is the best word to say, because they want to cut other people off. They're not giving people the chance to talk. They're not letting them like speak their mind. And I don't want to do that because I tried this before, and everyone was talking over everyone. And I think everyone's voice is
Oh man,
valuable, and everyone should be heard.
yeah, I feel that, bro. I get so mad when that shit happens because and everybody not every, I shouldn't say everybody, but like a lot of people be thinking their opinion is fact, and the fact is opinion, bro. I hate that shit so much because it's so annoying because you just sit there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna light him up. I'm gonna light him up. Nope, I can't light him up.
Nope, can't do it. I'm on camera. I'm on camera.
It's a tug of war, man.
Yeah, I feel that. But so you understand, I want to hear your voice, and I want to make sure you feel heard too. I don't want to be rude about it. So if you have something to say it. But thank you for coming in. I don't know how to say that. Aqua, Sven, that's a difficult one. But thank you for coming in, bro. And Nepal, you're right. Facts and opinions blur, but I don't really think they blur too much. A fact will always be a fact, and opinion is wishy washy like the damn ocean. It can change with time, and it can change per person. Facts are always facts. But I did want to ask the
Yeah.
next question.
Mm,
You already answered yourself where you see yourself in 5 years. But when you go live, and I think I have an idea of what you're going to say,
mm,
what do you want your audience to receive from you? Like, what message do you want them to have when they leave your stream? I like dude. I'm gonna be honest with you before
mm,
you even answer. I've played with you a bunch, and I've even drank on stream when you're drinking, and
mm.
I love like when you get deep because I hear the person that is behind the angry, loud, yelling like a hole that you try to like play
Hey,
sometimes,
hey,
and
no,
I
no, no,
hear
no,
that
no. Don't get it twisted. That's really me coming out like my like I'm hyped up at that moment, right? But because
yeah,
of the game, but like no one's really ever seen me actually like get mad because I don't like to be mad. Like,
yeah,
eh, but what if I had to
but
say answer that question, I would say that it's that like you talking like a message about. Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
So like what I was gonna say is like I've had deep conversations with you whenever you're
Mhm.
just talking about like your experiences and things you've gone through in the
Yeah.
past. So I know that you have a message that you want people to receive, and what I wanted to ask, what is the message that like if someone were to come into your stream today and turn it off, what would you want going through their head? What would you want their takeaway to be from watching you or being in the game with you or in stream with you?
Man, that's a hard one. Not really sure how to answer that. But I guess just like be authentic, be real. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, like if you're an asshole, be an asshole, man. Just be an honest asshole.
For
That's
real.
what it is. I hate so much when people like say the most like family friendly example I have right now is like when people come in that you're friends with or whatever, and they go, "Hey, I'm lurking." Cool. No, not an issue. Any lurkers, nothing like that, right? But if you're just gonna leave right away, bro, don't waste your breath to say that, man. Like, you know what I mean?
For real.
Come on, but just say, hey, if I say to you, hey, you want to hang out and chill with me today, bro? No, just I don't want to hang out with you. Just tell me that. Oh, don't say nothing. Like,
That's kind of really how you should look at it too, because it's like, oh, I'm lurking now. Now let's play this out in real life. Oh, you want to hang out? Yeah. Okay. And the guy's just standing there in the corner, like watching you. Like
yeah.
that's not hanging out, bro. You're being a
Or
little
they just
weird,
don't
right?
show up, right? I don't know, man. I don't like people that try to be something that they're not, like, or they portray that they're something that they're not, I should say, and they're like they fake it or they're dishonest, like
Mhm.
because in my opinion, it's if you're like it takes so much more energy and effort to remember all these fucking lies and details that you tell
No
everybody and
shit.
this and that. Like, why, man? It's so much easier. Just be the asshole
Just
and
tell
just
the truth, bro.
yeah, man.
Just be you, bro.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
a good message, man. Okay, so yeah, basically you want the audience and people just be yourself, bro. Just be who you are. Be comfortable with who you are. Like if you're an asshole, be an asshole. If you're not an asshole, if you're a good person, be a good person. Just be you. Don't be fake. I
People
like that.
people
I
gonna
like
come
that.
and go, bro. It's life. It I would way rather a person leave right away because they see me and they don't like me. I can respect that, whatever. Because the real ones stick around, man. It's just they're
Yeah, like
rare
we
these
said
days.
earlier, you're not always gonna be everyone's cup of tea, bro. It's just a real. It's like
Oh
that in
yeah,
real
no,
life.
bro.
Like
I
you can't
offend a
get
lot
along
of
with
people.
everybody.
I definitely offend a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, so my next question, and this I'm kind of curious about this because like I see you go live a lot, and I see your channel blow the fuck up out of the random blue sometimes. But what is your daily motivation to continue streaming?
Oh man, I got shit going on. That's
I'm bored.
bro. Like I live up here, man. Like I said, away from it. I don't work right now. I haven't worked in a few years because I got money saved up and I'm going to school. So I just basically chill, my own place, my dog. and stream. It's
Let's go.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. He said, "Shit, this is what I do.
Yeah.
This is all I do.
It-
This fucking like,
But,
what do you
but see,
want
the
from
thing
me,
is,
man?
like
That's my job."
some people do like think of it though when they see me streaming it all the time because I stream for a long, like really
What's up?
long
What's
times.
up, Bailey?
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm listening. I was just saying, "What's up to Bailey?" I'm listening though.
Oh, well, yeah, so like they see me like streaming for really long times or like every day or whatever, and they think that I'm trying to be that full-time streamer, but I'm not at that level. You know, I'm trying to be something like I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's just not the case. I just honestly, I got no shit going on in my life right now. So
There's no real reason why I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Let's go. So Bailey, real quick, man, I wish I could have asked
Hey, thanks for
Izzy,
the
but I
follow,
know
by the way.
Izzy's sick. And what's up?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying thanks for the follow. Someone, my bad.
Oh, okay. But no, you're good. You're good. Don't ever apologize for saying thank you. But anyway, Bailey, what I was gonna say was I would have asked Izzy to join, but I feel like Izzy's sick and she's busy and stuff, and she's one of the big time streamers. She's like up here, and I'm like down here, so I didn't want to like ask her and have her like make time and whatnot. But if she would be interested in like answering these questions, because I have a series of questions that I've asked. Jesus Christ, I've asked like 6 people already. I'm surprised you guys are still sticking around. I fucking haven't stopped talking the whole time I've been here. But I'm glad that you guys are here, and hopefully one day I'll have Izzy or you, Bailey, even on the stream. And thank you guys for coming in and just saying hi. Appreciate it. And that's actually Izzy's boyfriend, Bearded. So kudos to that. Thank you. So my next question, bro, is you already answered the dating motivation. There ain't no motivation. I'm playing the game, so I run the camera.
Yeah.
But what tips do you have for anyone who wants to start streaming? What's the like? If someone comes into your chat and be like, bro, I've been thinking about streaming. I want to be just like you when I grow up. How do I be just like you?
Well, realize real quick that you ain't shit. And that no, I mean, and I don't mean that in like an arrogant way, right? Like about like I'm better than you. I'm saying like you got to realize that you don't know nothing. Like when you go into anything, streaming, plumbing, whatever it is, bro, and you think you know how to do this, and somebody offers you help because they see you maybe struggling, something like that, take the help. Just hear what they got to say. You might learn something, man, or you might make a friend. But also, be weary on some people, man, on here, man.
I don't know how to boost your channel. I can get you 100 viewers type.
Well, no, I'm just saying, go behind your back. Like, dude, I swear to God. So I had an alt account, right, and my main account in my friend's stream. This was a while back, but this other, I won't name names, but this other guy who I've always been cool, like always try to be nice to and everything like that.
Yeah.
He goes and messages my alt account, like a whisper, and I swear to God, he just starts talking mad shit about me and my friend who's streaming, and tries to get my alt account to leave. And
That's
go to his,
crazy,
bro. On God, I could not believe that, bro. And then as soon as he found out, I was like, "Oh, so hey, what's up, bro?" block, like he banned everything.
That is wild, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to what we were. But why did he start acting like that? Is my question. But that goes back to what we were saying earlier, man. People try to take this as a competition and don't really see it as like a community game, because that's what it is to me, bro. I want to grow with people. I want everyone to have the opportunity to become a part of the community, but at the same time, I'm not looking at people as competition, bro. I don't know what you're doing behind closed doors. I don't know all the people that you have in your corner. I don't know who's helping you, but you're not live. I just know that you're popping off. But that's not my.
I don't have no competition because nobody's me, bro.
And what's up, Izzy?
You know what I mean?
Oh my God,
Like,
Izzy! I would have
bro.
asked you to join if I knew you were available.
You guys, everybody's unique, bro. So like, I don't look at it as competition, man. Like, it's if you do you, I do me. There's no reason we can't do it together if you want, man. But
Exactly.
like you said though, some people, man, they get so like I'm not afraid, but not what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like,
I don't know, probably intimidated.
yes, that's the word. Sorry.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
so Izzy, my bad. I'm not ignoring. I'm talking to Gruesome. Gruesome is the man on the stream channel right now, and we're asking him about his opinions on what it is to be a good
Okay,
streamer.
I
He's an
thought
awesome. I love his answers. All his answers have been really genuine, and he thinks that they're basically it's like everyone else is, but they're not. Like everything I've asked and all the responses I've gotten from him are different than everyone else's. They're the same in certain ways, but different in their own unique way. And I need him to understand that because I want you to know that you're not like everyone else, bro. Your channel is good and you're doing good shit, and you're especially with the battles you've gone through as an individual, bro. I think you're doing a good job of doing the streaming thing. Because if you weren't doing this, I feel like you would go back to what you were doing before, and so this is keeping you from that, and I'm happy for you. But
Probably.
yeah, Izzy. Basically, today is all. It's just a just chatting stream, little podcast, but the stream itself is going fantastic, and I will post the analytics on Instagram later. But thank you for coming in and asking. I appreciate you being here. And is there anything else you want to say, bro? Before I guess someone has to read. By the way, before I even get to that point, someone has to come in Discord and read me the exact same questions I've read everybody else. I want somebody to ask me the same things because I want to answer myself too. So, is there anything else you want to say though, Gruesome, before we try to do that?
Man, I'm sure I'll think of something right after we get hang up here. But I guess anytime anybody wants to hang out, talk, play a game. I mean, I'm stuck on Xbox right now, unfortunately. But just hit me up, add me, man. We don't got to stream. I mean, or we can. It's up to you, man. I just like meeting cool people. So if you're cool, hit me up, man.
Hey, Gruesome, are you down to ever run some Arc Raiders? Or I got Helldivers, by the way. I got Helldivers like a couple days ago.
About time, man. I've been waiting like 3 months, man.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you because I played it once and I was like, oh man, I feel like I need the right people to play with in order to have fun with it. You know what I mean?
It is a game where I found people that hated it because they had people that just like run them through and then blow them up, and they're like, this bullshit. But if you have somebody that kind of run you through it, it's cool. But yeah, we can play some Arc too, man. But I'm ass at it. If we come across some PvP, bro, I'm gonna run away.
Yesterday. I got down so much. It's not about, in my opinion, and this is for streaming and gaming in general. I'm not the #1 best gamer in the world. I am here to have fun. I'm here to laugh, and if you're willing to laugh and have fun with me and just joke around, even if we suck, we can suck together, bro. Let's suck it so hard together, okay?
I'm gonna be honest with you though. When it comes to Arc, man, that game has given me the absolute worst fucking crash out I have had in years, dude. Like the other day, like it was just like a week ago. I swear to God, like my buddy just was just staring at the sun, man. And I lost all my goop. And dude, I had to like unplug my streaming mic, dude. I threw my shit. I'm just like, I was just screaming at the TV.
Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Dude, I fucking so feel that. Oh, me and my brother have been through that so much. And then but you know what gets us back into it? You know what makes us play it again?
What's that?
So, what's up? You trying to run free loadout, Stella Montes? Hell yeah, brother!
Bro, I went into Salamantas one time to my buddies who talked about, I'm such good PvPers, bro. We smoke anybody. We made it 15 feet. No joke. Dead, all of us.
Bro, A-Man was here yesterday. A-Man saw that shit happen to me yesterday. Like, I literally opened a fucking door. I had just loaded in. Not 20 goddamn seconds. I opened a door, like, right when you spawn in. You take a corner and you open the damn door, and bro, I got blasted to hell. Like, I wasn't even in the game 20 seconds, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'm built like that for like battle royales or looter or extraction shooters, man. Because if I get all this stuff, I spend all this time getting it, and then I get shot in the ass cheek and I'm dead, and I lose everything.
He said I got shot in the ass cheek. That's not even a lethal shot, bro.
I'm sorry. I had a flashback to like PUBG back when it came out, man. 20 minutes getting all your stuff, and you get kitted out, and then just one dude camp in a corner, all over it, bro.
happens,
I can't
bro.
handle
It's
that,
all
man.
good. It happens, but it's all. Hey, but you know what? Let me ask once again. Anyone that's here, Bearded, Izzy, J Rock, Recon. Does anybody want to ask me questions, or even you, Anita? I liked having you in here earlier. I would ask Maggie, but I think Maggie's with her daughter and her husband. Maggie's a sweet person. What you think about Maggie, by the way, Gruesome? You've been here for a while.
Maggie, I didn't get to see much but of hers, but from what I heard, I mean, she seemed like a pretty cool person. But I honestly didn't catch much because I got into too late for that.
Bro, she actually made me a mug. She is freaking phenomenal. I love her to death. She's so sweet. Like I meant that when I said that earlier. She sends me and Natalie, my girl, like videos on how to be a good parent and stuff like that. But Nepal, hey bro, I actually haven't spoken to you, so I would, you know what? Fuck it. You want to ask me them questions? You can do it. Fuck it. I feel like it's
And
fair since
that's cool.
Anita's ignoring me. Fucking Anita. By the way, Gruesome, even if you leave the Discord chat, we can stay collabing if you want. If you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll say. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. Maybe play some Helldivers or do some like YouTube or something like that for a minute. But
Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
I'm gonna just answer these questions and
Mm.
I'm gonna eat because I actually haven't eaten since lunchtime at work, which was 6 hours ago. So it's usually my
Man,
dinner time.
that's some first world problem.
Yeah, that's some first world problems for fucking sure. And I'm gonna bitch about them because I need my burgers.
Hey, that's fair, man. Send me one too, man.
But okay, we should talk first. I feel like that would be more appropriate. Okay, you know what? All right. So Nepal, if you don't want to do it, let's let Anita do it. But Gruesome, if you don't mind, kindly, would you allow Anita to come up in here? It's like that.
Yeah,
They can ask
no
me them
problem, man. No
questions.
problem. I mean, you hear that, Chat? He's kicking me out, guys.
I'm not kicking you out. I'm
I'm
asking
just
you
kidding, bro. I'm just talking
politely.
shit. I'm just talking shit, man.
I'm asking you politely to leave.
All right, man. You take it easy, bro.
All right, bro. You too. Good luck. I love that guy. God, I love this. Bro, I love people. Fuck, I love people so much. I just can't express how much I love people. I think I have a problem. I feel like my obsession with people may be my downfall because I've always tried to help people. I've always wanted to be the guy that just, was there to offer help and offer just a shoulder to cry on. And it bit me in the ass so many times. But Anita,
Yes.
if you are here, let's
I'm
get
here.
this ball
Can you hear
rolling.
me? Can you hear me?
And get this over with. Let's go.
Oh, okay, guys, everybody, how's everyone doing?
And you're
Yo, look,
so
I got a
animated
little-
right now. I envy your fucking
I
energy.
got a little hype music for you. Yeah.
I can't hear your music.
What's that?
I cannot hear your music.
Dang it. Such a good one.
It's not
too.
loud enough. Ninny, I was saying hello. Ninny, if I knew that you were going to be streaming today, I would have invited you here with us. How is it going out there in the Houston? Are you staying warm? I'm trying to keep my energy up because I'm tired and I'm hungry. But we have Anita here going to ask us the question so we can wrap up this show for today. 4-hour episode. Jesus Christ, that's the longest I've ever done on a talk show. But thank you everybody that has been here.
Yeah, thank you.
Anita, you still here?
Yeah. I'm letting you talk, buddy. I can't believe you didn't hear that. That was perfect too. It was a good hype. It was a good hype. Damn.
I'm gonna raise up your volume because I think it's maybe you're away from your mic or something. It's hard to hear you.
What? Like you can't hear me in general?
No, I can hear you a little bit better now. I think you were a little far from your mic or something. Mukbang. Okay, so it snowed over here for us, and we were freezing. We were like freezing our tushies off. But we're better now. It's all melted. We're back to work. Matter of fact, our bosses missed us so much because we ended up missing work for like a week. They missed us so much that for the next week and a half, we're going to be doing 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. They love us at my job. Jasmine, I was talking about you. Thank you so much for being the first. Jasmine was our sacrificial lamb today. But Anita, do you have the questions or do you want me to send them to you?
No, I pulled. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Then you know what? Let's just dive right in there. Let's go ahead and ask with the first question. We're asking today, what does it mean to be a streamer? So,
Yes.
with that in mind, take it away, Anita.
All right. Toilet paper. Over under. Just kidding.
Uh, under always, obviously.
What is
Next
your
question.
goals as a streamer?
What is my goals as a streamer? To make a lots of money. No, bro. So genuinely, to my goals as a streamer, it's a little bit like everyone else's. What I want to do is, man, growing up, I didn't really have many people to talk to. I was a lot of a loner, and I know that might come as a surprise because I'm a chatty bitch. But as I was talking to Jasmine earlier, when I was growing up, people used to tell me I'm annoying, I'm just fucking too much. I just, need to calm down. I'm overwhelming. So because I experienced this so much, I just started keeping to myself. So my goal as a streamer is to let every one of you beautiful, amazing, wonderful people know that I want you to come as you are. I want you guys to appreciate who you are as human and know that I am here to love you and give you that love that you guys probably have not experienced. I want to make sure everyone feels heard. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys a space to feel safe. Not only that as a streamer, but as a gamer as well. I want to be able to make sure we play a game together and I can make you laugh. Because sometimes that's what we need. All we need is a good laugh. If we just get a good laugh, it cheers us up and it brightens our day and it makes us feel better. That is my goal. If I could just make you laugh, make you smile, and make you forget about your problems for just a little bit, I feel like I'm doing something right.
She said, "Let me love you."
Let me love you long time.
Good. It's a good answer, right? That's always amazing to hear. So rolling into that, what streamers did you watch? Who inspired you to come start streaming?
So I'm an old man, okay? Like I have back problems when I wake up in the morning, and I use a cane to get around. So back in my day, we didn't have streamers, so I didn't really watch streamers. I didn't have a streamer that really inspired me, or anyone in particular that really inspired me. What happened was one day I was playing a game. It was an old game called. It's not an old game, but it's not new. It was a game called Elden Ring. If anyone ever knows what that is anymore, that's one of the old people video games. But I was playing Elden Ring, and I remember I was doing a short stream on YouTube, I think it was, and I recorded me saying something stupid and funny, and I posted it on YouTube Shorts because I was like, man, I thought it was funny. Um, and that short just blew the fuck up, bro. I think that short ended up getting like 600,000 views, like 680,000 views. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I never thought that people would find me entertaining. In that moment, I kind of realized that I might make people laugh. I might be someone that people need to hear, or, might make someone just feel good in that moment. And I got a lot of comments on that video that made me feel like that I was doing something right. So I would say that the streamer that kind of inspired me to do streaming was myself as as a streamer, because I didn't watch Kai, I didn't watch I Show Speed. I don't know any of the gaming streamers. The only gaming streamer I know of currently right now is the Burt Peanut. As crazy as that sounds, and I feel like I should probably be watching streamers. It might help me, you know, tweak on some of the stuff on my channel and become a better streamer. But I don't know, bro. I can't sit there and watch somebody play video games all day. I get bored. I would rather watch a TV show, or a TV show about video games like Fallout. If you haven't seen Fallout, I recommend you watch it. But yeah, that's the answer to that question.
Okay, yes, the Burt Peanut is phenomenal. He has that energy, right? He has that.
Dude,
He
yes.
plays for fun. Like you can tell he plays for fun.
Yeah, and that's what I want, bro. I'm playing for fun, and I want, but I mean, I would be lying to you if I said I don't care if people watch me. I want people to be entertained. I want people to laugh. And I have had a lot of times when I'm playing with my brother, people just laughing their heads off, and if I can do that for you guys, even a little bit, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Swear, I don't watch many streamers. Peanut is a part of our nightly routine, dude. For real, Peanut is just he's got that energy, bro. He's always bringing it. I love it.
He's the metal right now, right?
He is top streamer of the world. He's on top of it right now, and shit, he might fuck around and be like that for a while. He's a talking peanut, for Pete's sake. Like, how are you not entertained?
Am I not entertaining you?
For
Yeah.
real.
Yes, yes. That's why I play scary games, because they want to see me scream like a little girl.
I am a little girl inside because I definitely act like one when I'm playing.
Anyway,
But next question.
rolling into it. How long have you been streaming? You said you kind of took a break, you came back, it died out. So how long have you been streaming?
Good question. Good question. Damn, why didn't I think about asking that question? Anyway, my answer to that question is I started, I want to say in December, and I streamed all the way till February or March of last year until that my job ended up taking up a lot of my time. I was leaving like at 4 in the morning. I wasn't getting home till like 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon. And what's nuts is like my schedule now was way worse. But back then I wasn't used to it. So I was like, man, this is so draining. I'm so tired. I don't want to stream. I don't feel like it. Blah blah blah. So I took about like a 3 or 4 month break, man. I didn't get back into it like until June or July. And by then, when I was streaming, it was like maybe 1 or 2 streams a week. And it wasn't until back in like October when I got all those subs that I really started saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start taking this seriously. I'm gonna try to be more dedicated. So the technical answer is I've been streaming for about a year and a month. But if we were to condense them all the streams all together, I've probably been streaming like 6 months collectively, like 6 or 7 months collectively, I would say. Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like Joe was saying, consistency is key.
Yeah, I mean it is, bro. Because you'd be surprised. You're doing great, and you're trying to grow your channel, and it starts growing. You know, back then I was playing Dead Island 2 with my brother, and this was when I had a shitty camera, and like I didn't have no experience. I didn't have nothing going on. Everything was just terrible. Quality was terrible. But dude, I was averaging anywhere from 15 to 20 viewers a
Yeah,
stream every time I went live, and
yeah, I remember.
that was insane to me because like I don't even do that now, and I've been doing this for even longer. But back then, I don't know what it was, bro. Maybe it was having more fun with it. Maybe I didn't have much goals, or I don't know. I also would go into other people's streams, and I don't recommend doing this, but it was a method that worked for me. I would go into other people's streams, and I would like chat it up with them and tell them, hey man, I'm live. Could you tab me up, and I'll keep you tabbed up. Blah blah blah. Let's help each other get affiliate. Hell, it worked, and those people ended up coming through, and they just kept in the channel, and channel grew. But yeah, so that's the answer to that.
Nice. Yeah, you know what I mean? Different methods work for everybody. Sometimes that is a positive thing, going in and talking and chatting up. You know, I had negative experience, but you had a positive. So I really, that's cool. That
Oh,
I can see.
oh, trust me, I had a bunch of negative experiences too.
You know what? So, rolling into that, you talk about it. Would you recommend this to anybody? Like, would you say, hey, this is something you should do?
No, I'm joking. but okay, so I guess that's kind of a loaded question. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Like, I would recommend this to you if, for example, you're always playing the game anyway. If you're funny, if you're just playing the game, like if I play with you and you're loud, you're engaging, you're joking, you're a people's person, then yeah, definitely do this. Be a streamer, bro, because you never know if you already have that energy naturally, and you're already playing the game anyway.
Yeah.
Why not? Go ahead and go live.
Exactly.
Push that button, bro. Go live. But if you're the kind of person that is just focused on the game, you don't care to engage, you don't like talking, you take it too seriously, you want this just to, you're just playing the game with the camera on, I don't think streaming is for you. Like if you're thinking you're going to make a lot of money starting out, I think you're in it for the wrong reason. I think you might have to reassess why you're really doing this. Is this something that you find fun in? Is this something that you enjoy? Or is this just a payday? Because if it's just a payday, there's a lot of other ways to make money. This is not going to be, you're not going to become a millionaire off of being a streamer. I mean, it's 1 in 100 million chance. So, don't use that as your main motivation. But definitely,
Scared money, make no money.
but definitely, if you're trying to fucking just have fun with it, do it. I recommend it for sure.
Yeah, you got to take it lightly, right? If you take it serious,
Yeah.
man, you're losing that passion.
Yeah, for sure. And people will notice it, bro. People will notice if you're just in here try to get the money. And some people can do it, but most people can't. They don't know how to. They don't know how to go about it. You know.
Yeah. You always gotta, ease your way into it.
So shit show.
Awesome. So a little over a year. Awesome. Then you recommend people to do it for the passion.
Yeah.
Where do you see
Yes, sir.
yourself in 5 years?
Okay, 5 years, man. In five
You said
years,
Miami Beach.
our kid will be 4 years old in about 5 years. So obviously, I'm gonna be a dad.
Hold up.
I'm
Wait
going
a minute.
to continue
Wait.
working in the union. Um, I'm
Heck yeah.
hoping that in 5 years I'll be foreman at my job. But in the off chance that this starts to blow up and this gets more popular, I probably will do this full time. If I can make the same amount of money I make at my regular job here, then yeah, I'll do this full time. That's where I see myself in 5 years. But if in 5 years I have to, focus more on my personal job to sustain my family, for me, family comes
Right.
first. And I love you guys, and I'll always stream every once in a while, but it won't be my main focus. I'll have to focus more on what's keeping bread on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in 5 years, I'm
Exactly.
hoping to have my own house. I'll be like Jasmine, be my own little slumlord, have a bunch of little properties that I just rent out, and everybody just loves being there, and be like, you can save $50 this month on rent if you talk to me like a peasant from the mid-centuries.
Right.
Here
Exactly.
you go, my lord. Call me my lord, and I will let you
That's
save money on rent this month. How about that?
that. That's actually one of my goals too. I will be
Really?
getting rental properties in the future. So
Yeah, that's the plan. Like it's because it's. But just because I do that, I'm not going to stop working. My girl's dad. The reason I even want to do this is because Natalie's dad owns 4 different houses, and he's building a 5th one. He's gonna rent out one of his houses to us, and he's already
nice.
renting out the other 3. So I see him doing this already. So it just made me want to do it, and I have a bunch of people in my corner that are willing to help with that. I wish it was that easy. I will pray for you, Jasmine. Of course, I'll pray for you. I love you. You deserve all the prayer. But yeah, so in 5 years, that's where I see myself.
All right. Nice. 5 years. He's gonna be the slumlord. We're all gonna be living with him.
Word. Yep. It's gonna be streamer house. That's what we're gonna call it. Streamer house.
Oh yeah.
Just a
Hell
bunch of
yeah. I'm
streamers
there.
all freaking sharing the same Wi-Fi. Everyone's stream's gonna be all laggy and shit. It's gonna be great.
So what do you want to? So your audience, when they go home at night, what do you want them to receive from you?
Okay, what I want them to receive from me is a bill. No, I'm joking. But no, man, it's crazy. You would think that I made these questions. You would think I thought about them a little bit. But so what I want my audience to receive from me when they go off, man, is like inspiration. You know, you never know what people are going through. You never know what's going on in their life. When they turn on your stream, man, they're here to see you. They're here to engage with you. They're here to support you. They're in your corner, bro. Imagine there's 17 people in here right now. Imagine 17 people in your bedroom with you, sitting down, talking to you. Man, they're
Oh,
here because they enjoy your company.
that
They
sounds like
want to
a
hear what you
Friday
have to
night.
say.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's a fun Friday night if you ask me. But that's what it is, man. They're here with you. So I would say that I want every single one of them to know that I appreciate them and that they are loved and that I hope that I made them laugh because at the end of the day, man, I think everyone deserves to go to sleep with a smile on their face. I really do. Bro, I'd call the cops. I'm trying to sleep. Bro's having a whole party. What the fuck? Dude, 17 people isn't even that much for a party. I'm trying to throw a Project X party. 1,500 people. Trying to fucking turn the block up, cause a riot. Let's go.
That's funny that you say that. I live in Las Vegas, and we had a Project X party here when
Bye,
I was
guys.
younger, and it was pretty wild.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. So they go home. They go home. They think about you. 17 in the room with you. What motivates you though? What motivates you to get up and say, "I'm gonna come to that computer and I'm gonna stream"?
You know what, dude? That's a good question. I want to say that what motivates me is the fact that I feel that I might help somebody. I feel like I might meet somebody new. I might engage with someone different, and I might leave a mark on their life. That's motivation to me. some people are looking forward to seeing us on stream, bro. Some people want to come in here and they're looking forward to your schedule, especially if you are making schedules, you're posting it everywhere. I feel like that holds you accountable. That's going to hold you more accountable to streaming and make you want to do it more and more. And then another thing that I find motivating is whenever people come in here and we're joking and we're laughing, they want to play, they enjoy seeing Natalie. They make me feel seen. It makes me feel important, bro. Because I'm not going to lie. For a really long time growing up, I had a self esteem issue. And I always felt like people just didn't value me as an individual. But now that I'm doing this, bro, I see that's not the case at all. I have had so many people that are willing to be supportive and talk and get to know me. And man, that's my motivation is to feel I feel special when I do this, and I want to make y'all feel special when I do this.
Right. That's good. That's great. That's great. You know, like I said, it's for the community, for your family, for your heart, for your soul.
For sure.
So, I'm day one, brand new on the block. How would you give me tips to start streaming?
So I guess that question, man. So I would ask you first, what is your goal in streaming? Like, are you trying to make it big? Are you trying to be? What kind of streamer do you want to be? Do you want to be a do this? Do you want to do a just chatting streams? Do you want to do in real life streams, workout streams? Do you want to do video games? Do you want to be a DJ? First, I need to know what your motivation is, or what idea you have going into this. Like, what is it that you want to do? All right, now I know what you want to do. My next tip of advice, say if you want to do gaming like I'm doing for the most part, I'm gonna tell you, man, invest in a mic. I think a microphone's really important. I see a lot of people that go streaming and they don't have a microphone. Nobody can hear them. So you could be the most entertaining, most like coolest person that I could ever hang out with, but I can't hear your voice. So I don't know who you are. And people want to be able to connect with you. So my advice is get a mic first. And then, if you can, get a camera because people want to see your face. They want to feel personal. They want it to feel personal. They want to know who you are. And if you can make them feel a connection with seeing you, and thank you for the follow, Captain Winky and the Litter. That's a name. But thank you for that. But yeah, so I would say day one, get a mic, get a camera, and have a plan. Is this something that you want to do when you're free? Do you have a schedule you can work around? Do you have people that want to, watch you already? And that's another thing. Don't get discouraged if the people that you know personally don't support it, bro. When I started this, none of my personal friends supported me. My own family told me to quit. Just don't do it. It's a waste of time. And even some of my roommates, some of my friends that I know, they all told me the same thing, bro. You put way too much time into that. You're not getting anything out of it. It's pointless. Like, I don't even know why you're still doing this. But, dude, at the end of the day, if it's just something that you feel that you, in your heart, can do, and you believe in yourself, bro, fucking do it. Don't listen to what all these people say, because sometimes these people, they see it. They see that you might be successful. They see that you might be someone that other people want to see, and you may think they're your friend and they're trying to watch out for you, but sometimes, bro, they are actually being envious and they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to get to your goals, and they will do everything in their power to hold you back. And my advice is don't let them. Just do it. Turn it on. Give it a shot. Don't go in there with a mindset that you're going to get 100 viewers on your first stream. Everyone's got to start somewhere, bro. Every job you guys started, you guys all started at the bottom. Everything we ever tried, every sport, every like game, everything that we've ever done, you had to learn how to do it first. This is no different. You're gonna have to learn what the niche is. You're gonna have to learn what you're doing. You're gonna have to learn how to grow your channel. And once you learn that, fucking all the obstacles will come crashing down. What's up, Rain? Thank you for coming in, bro. You're catching us at the ass end. Isn't it like midnight for you, buddy? Anita, are you still here?
Yeah. Is it midnight for me?
No, it's midnight for Rain. He's in the U of K.
You're talking to your chat, bro. I'm just gonna cut you off.
Rain, you missed it, my friend. Dude, we were here. Man, I've done spoken to what, 6 or 7 people now. Anita's one of them. We had Jasmine. We had Maggie. We had Gruesome. We had J-Rock. We've had so many people up in here. And, bro, it's been a fucking blessing. I'm going to be honest with you. And Anita, everyone that's here, Bill Crom, Dude, I full heartedly thought that when I started this stream, we would get like fucking 2 or 3 people. And that was it. I didn't think, dude, at some point this stream hit over 30 people. That is the
Right.
most I've ever had in any stream. And it makes me want to do this again. And so I'm going to ask everybody here or in, Discord, what is another topic that you guys would like us to discuss? And was this too long? I feel like 4 hours we've been going. I personally never get tired of talking, but is 4 hours of me talking too much? Should I cut it shorter? Should I have smaller spaces? Who did you guys like hearing from? What were the voices that resonated with y'all? Let me know, please, because this is how I can grow, and this is how I can tweak things, and this is how I can make everything better for everybody that's enjoying this.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's
I heard that.
£200 for us.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Whoops. But yeah, thank you guys, and Anita, thank you for reading out the questions. I feel like we should give it up to somebody and raid out. So my question is for everybody that's here present, everyone that has a group, everyone has a following. Who do y'all want me to raid out to? Who is the person y'all want to go support now?
Who? I am going live. I just don't. I'm waiting for the person that's supposed to collab with me.
Vilcrum, you're a new streamer. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm a new streamer.
Great getting a bunch of different streamers who have varying degrees of experience. Dude, exactly, Vilcrum. And I'm glad that you were actually able to catch all this because, bro, everyone has a different reason why they're doing this. It may sound similar in your mind, but when you actually say it out loud, you do realize that everyone's different in their goals. And some people are taking this seriously and some people aren't. Some people, like Gruesome, I love him to death, but he's growing naturally, authentically, organically. He's not forcing it and he's growing regardless. That's awesome. And what's crazy, he doesn't even care about growing. That's what's fucking wild. And there's other people who they say that they don't care about growing and they really do. And they get mad when they only have 2 or 3 people in their streams or whatever the case may be. They just start with their, complaining about not hitting their goals or it's everyone else's fault why they can't hit their goals. And I don't want to do that, bro. I'm here for the vibes. I love everyone. I don't care about growing, just want to chat. Well, fuck it, we can chat. We can chat, Nepal. Just let me know. And Sammy, I am sorry, my friend, that I have to go, but I've been talking my head off for the last 4 hours. You know what? Question. Everybody, you guys all got to know the Beat Monster. But my question is, do you guys want to go to his stream right now? Because I could raid out to him.
Raid him out.
Chilentus Noob Unicorn Electric. Yeah, bro, take some rest. We can talk about... Yeah, bro, we can. I'll always do my best to respond, even if it takes me a while, and I'm sorry if it does take me a while to do that, because I work... I'm not going to lie to you. I work 6 or 7 days a week. I work 10-hour shifts on average, but this week they're going to have me doing 12-hour shifts. I have my girlfriend that I have to spend time with and, show her some love. I have just a bunch of shit going on all the time. And I'm always tired. I'm always hungry. I'm always sleepy. But I will do my best to respond and be there for you. I promise. Just don't hold me account. Don't hold it against me if I can't be there on time.
Please. Hey, I want to take the time to say I appreciate you, Double. Thank you so much for allowing me to come in here, come here to read you some of your own questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, man. Oh, you know what? How about this, guys? No, her people were rude. I want to raid out to this girl, but last time I was in her chat, they were like, "Oh, he's a nobody. Don't worry about the nobodies." He only has amazing streams.
He about to blow up and act like he don't know nobody.
Oh, for real. But you know what, guys? I want to raid out to somebody that we've already had a minor interaction with, and I feel like you guys would enjoy watching Joe. So I'm going to raid out to Joe, and you guys go chop it up with him. And if you haven't already, I'm going to drop the Discord. I would love if everyone here would join the Discord. You guys can keep up with everything. Let me know if you want to play together. I have a self-promo channel there. We can, organize some stuff. If you haven't already joined, feel free to. But I'm gonna raid out to Joe. I'm gonna go get some food in my system. I'm gonna
All
go
right, Double, much
hang
love. I'll
out
talk to
and
you
just
later,
chill
bud.
with my girl. But thank you, Anita, for being here, Jasmine, Maggie, Gruesome, and J Rock. And we expected some more people. They weren't able to make it, but nothing but love to them too. Y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you once again for being here.